was fun like Jackie Brown. I wanna know if she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime, it's not going well. Just some me time. Hope you know what you want. Crib by the beach like Odell. Over more, my killers don't tell. Chateau, my mark of the New York, the shelf. Now my bitches did to Chanel. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime, it's not going well. Get some me time. I don't know if you know what you want. Only been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Been gone for a year, only roll like once. Life move fast and you do what you want. In the meantime, it's not going where I want it. Get some me time. You do what you want. In the meantime, it's not going where I want it. Get some me time. You do what you want. Maybe I'll love myself, I don't know. Leave me here, I'll fuck myself. Sit in the mirror, I duck myself. Don't need much, so fuck my wealth.
Like a glance from the past, you can see the dark. In the frame, you're the poster on the wall. My dreams, you the prince and I'm the pop. Let me tell something that you still can't. Oh, got me questioning what you've done to me. Used to be out of reach. Feel like you're testing me, you're the necessity. Full court press on me. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. You know I wanna be around. You tugging warm with my heart. Just think the empathy so hard. Crazy, I'm letting down my guard. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. Cause if it's love, I wanna drown. I need to hear it from you. Love you, we know you'll be telling me. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. Such a risk, but I'm willing to take a chance. What you think with my heart in his hand? Gotta learn how to let someone hold. Take time, gotta trust who I let control. Got me questioning what you've done to me. Used to be out of reach. Feel like you're testing me, you're the necessity. Full court press on me. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. You know I wanna be around. You tugging warm with my heart. Just think the empathy so hard. Crazy, I'm letting down my guard. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. Cause if it's love, I wanna drown. I need to hear it from you. Love you, we know you'll be telling me. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. If you really care for me, just make sure you're there for me. Feel I'm falling in too deep. That's okay, just rescue me. Let me know what you want from me. Open up, let me in and see, boy. I know where I wanna be. Just wanna know what your love means. Oh, me up, don't let me go. You know I wanna be around. You tugging warm with my heart. Just give me everything so I can see I'm letting down my guard. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. Love, I wanna drown. I need to hear it from you. Love you, we know you'll be telling me. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. Don't let me down, don't let me down, let me down. Hurt me,
With Big T, Shay, and Miss Amy.
CL Style.
So big red.
I'm loving the studio. Like, as soon as I walked in, I was like, this is it right here. I just got into my element. So, I'm loving it. I just really enjoyed listening to Neil. It was just a great conversation. I mean, this is good. I'm like, okay, this is maybe we'll see after today. Yeah, we'll see how tonight pans out. Yeah. We'll see.
Whew, all right, what's good, y'all? Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your homie Big T.
I'm Miss Amy.
And it is your co-hostess with the mostest CL Styles. Hey.
And we.
Oh.
Yo, what's good, y'all?
No, we're gonna just mute that. It's the pregame. Look how quick that happened.
Yeah,
I love that. Yes, this is why we love the pregame.
Yeah.
Pregame.
We're just trying stuff out.
Yes, we just trying shit out. Getting ready for season 4 of Mud Talk coming up in September, the end of September. And we just figured, it would be good to just come and do a pregame show and just talk ish and, do all that good stuff. Yeah. So make sure y'all tap in and leave comments below.
Make sure you can hear us.
Yes, I'm pretty sure they will. Clearly they can hear us.
Yeah, make sure you can see us and we're not like jumping very slow, lagging.
Yes, all of that stuff. So this is just where we just talk, it's just off the cuff. And man, we
pregame in it.
Yes.
Even though I think I might be the only one pregaming. I don't know.
I'm going to pregame a little bit maybe afterwards. Mm-hmm. So how's everybody been though? How's everybody been? What's going on, man?
Been good. I can't complain. How about you guys?
I have been chilling, but also busy at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
School has started back. A lot of my other entities are getting ready to start back. And so, I was just trying to make sure I practice some self-care in between that, take care of myself. Ms. Amy, what about you?
I've been good. Just got back into the swing of school and I'm tired. 2 full weeks it's been rough.
Yeah, so. We just started this week.
Well, bless your soul. I've been back since the end of July, but with kids, it's been 2 weeks.
Yeah. So it's been half days for us all week this week because of the heat, and then today we didn't have school. So there was
there's that.
But not tomorrow, but next week.
I was like, tomorrow they make you come in on Saturday.
Saturday.
Where's Dr. Bernie? No. About to have a moment with him.
Yeah, listen, but no. Next week we are back in full swing of things because it's only supposed to be in the 70s.
Oh, so they can only go to school if it's in the 70s, apparently.
Well, anything lower than 90 degrees. Yeah, because
in my day,
I'm not going. Fuck you and your day.
When I had to go to school in the scorching heat with only those little windows that opened halfway.
I know, and then I had to stand at the bus stop for 1 hour while sweat was dripping down. Like
I did, and it was awful. Man, I'm just kidding. It's miserably hot. It's been hot. We have air conditioning.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's been humid and disgusting.
Yeah. I just always tell adults, like, if you as an adult, you would not physically do it, why do you expect kids to do it?
Right? Absolutely.
You would not stand at the bus stop for 30 minutes waiting for your bus or any bus or anybody in the blazing
Not in the blazing heat.
No.
On the blacktop of the driveway.
Yes.
Melting.
While it's humid outside, like, no, you're
just those babies need to toughen up.
Listen, we see what happened when we tell people to
or like this, or like when it's like snowy out, snow days.
Back in my day, we had to walk back and forth to school in 12 inches of snow. Well, I'm sorry that your parents didn't love you. That's not like your personal problem.
Or socks.
With no shoes or socks on.
They didn't apparently make them back then.
So yeah,
I think it's funny too because I'm telling you what, people, we had snow days. I mean, 20, 30 years ago, I remember sitting in front of the TV waiting for it to scroll by. And it happened a lot.
It happened all the time.
Yeah.
In winter time.
I feel like it was a lot of snow days last year.
Oh, we don't.
Or was that the year before?
I think it just is maybe the school that you two are familiar with. It's never open.
It is open.
It is definitely open.
We just like to protect the people inside of the school.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
Very, very weather conscious.
Well, and then we also have to consider, like, most of our kids walk to school.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have bus services. So
it's a lot of walking.
It's a lot of walking. So, and nobody's doing that.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it.
Well,
I'm not
because
as a teacher. I'm not physically teaching it.
People can't drive when it's heat is fine, but people can't drive in the snow for sure and the ice and
Well, me as a teacher, I'm also not going to be going outside, scraping my car off, slipping and sliding in my driveway, and then a car ride that should take 20 minutes is really going to take 40. So how about we just cancel school and we just try this again another day?
and not even do the 2-hour delays because I feel like that's
Yeah, I don't like a
useless
2-hour
and-
delay.
yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
Because if it's gonna snow here, it's gonna snow here.
Yeah.
There's no. But
I don't know.
I don't know. Heat days, that might be a new one.
Yeah. Well, I'm here for it. I'm here for all the natural disasters.
Wow, that sounds awful. That's terrible.
You know, anything that's going to cancel school, tornado watch, hurricane, earthquake, whatever's going to come our way.
Can you knock on something because this is not? I don't like where this
Disclaimer,
is
yeah,
going.
put the disclaimer.
Yeah,
on
please, because
The
this
views.
Please let's just not.
represent-
Yeah, where's that?
Put
Where's
the
that little thing
disclaimer
on the display?
Put that across the
'Cause
screen.
my goodness, he's over here wishing hurricanes in Ohio. What the hell?
Hey, you never know when you say. I'm just
It's
saying.
true.
That's a fact, though.
It's true.
That's
no,
a fact.
for real, because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like last Christmas it was so warm we probably could have barbecued.
Yeah, it was.
It was really warm.
It really was
It was
last year.
warm.
Mhm.
Yes, I mean, I think it really only had a couple, maybe 2 heavy snows.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I had to. I don't even think I shoveled my driveway. I think I just let it melt. I just gotta let it melt.
Just let it melt.
Let it melt.
Hey, sometimes it's like that.
Yes.
So what else has been going on with y'all? What else has been going on? Y'all been enjoying family time? You've been spending
Yes.
time with the family?
Yeah, that's been really cool. Been spending time with the fam, traveling,
Working
enjoying the
out.
summer. Working out.
Doing push-ups
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
over the internet.
There you go.
Leg
Yeah.
lifts. He said, "There you go," as if he's not doing that.
No, I'm saying there you go.
He's like,
Yeah,
"Of course I am. I'm just pushing up and leg lifting." And
and we still have to do a mud talk exercise.
did we
session,
agree to that?
Yeah, I think we did.
No, I don't
Yeah,
remember
I think
that.
we did agree to
Mhm.
that. Yeah.
I don't remember. Was I drunk?
No, you were sober as a 4th grader.
When did we? Who says the 4th graders are sober? Said sober as a 4th
Sober
grader.
as a 4th grader.
I don't remember this.
Yeah.
When did this happen?
We haven't picked a date yet, though.
He's just voluntelling
yeah.
us.
We
I
haven't
think.
picked a date yet, though.
I don't remember this.
Yeah.
I remember agreeing to a yoga class. That's all I remember agreeing to.
And we'll make sure we get it on camera, and
No, we're good.
have us a
I
mud
am
talk
not nice
workout
when
session.
people make me work out.
it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be cool.
I can't wait.
Are there going to be drinks involved?
After.
Water.
Water.
Drinking while exercising is crazy. Again,
You
another
never know.
disclaimer.
That might work.
People do that
Do
though.
not drink alcohol.
No, but people do that. Like
Work
that's
it
the hot
out.
thing. They go and run these little 5K, 10K, 25K, the shit you put on the back of your car. This is probably white people, but they do this, and then at the end, I've noticed that almost all these races, it's like, oh, and have a beer when we're done. Like it's like has to entice people to come race, come race, and then you drink a beer.
Yeah, when you're done, not during.
That's what I just said. When we're done, we can get drinks.
No, he said.
We can take a break.
Why do I see
Break.
him just over here kicked up, drinking while I'm over here sweating and looking?
We can have a break.
Yeah, I agree. I will come work
With
out. You let me
tequila.
know.
I don't got to be tequila. It can be a mimosa.
That's
Workouts
true.
and mimosa.
I feel like if it's in the morning, it should be a mimosa.
It should.
Yeah.
Afterwards,
Yeah, after.
you could do a mimosa.
Bottomless.
To reward ourselves.
Yeah.
For our work.
Well,
Or
usually
work in
when
the
I work
gym.
out, I like to go get ice cream, but I could probably do some mimosa.
Just give it to me during. Actually, I'll just put it in my water bottle.
Yeah, nobody's gonna know.
Nobody's gonna know.
I would.
Nobody's
You
gonna.
gonna,
We
do,
would.
you gonna do a cup check on me?
We are gonna
Yeah.
do a cup check.
Like, cup check.
Yes, we're gonna do a cup check.
Before
Yes.
You would
come
have
in,
to
there's
try
a
it.
cup check.
Yes.
Oh,
That's funny.
well, I'm just not coming.
I will do it. I'll work out.
Beautiful.
I can't work
Ty?
out like you, but
Ty.
What?
Well, we have one. Ty. All right.
Did you ask
Want
Shay?
to do it on? She isn't here.
Okay,
When she comes back, though, the first show I will ask her for sure.
I guess. I'll be there.
when are
We'll
we
talk
doing
about
this?
Family. Whenever y'all want to.
Can
I
we
do
let
it every
can we
day.
let my arm heal first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What the hell?
What
Well,
happened?
This was look. I don't know if you can see it. And where's the camera? Oh, there it is. So this was Monday. I was making some chicken cutlets to make some Italian garlic wine creamy pasta something. And when I went to go put the chicken cutlet in the pan, it slipped out of the tongs because there was a lot going on at the time, and it like pooled. So all the oil. So I literally have a burn from here to here on my arm,
Jeez.
and just waiting for it to heal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a disgusting scar though. I can tell you that already.
Wow.
You can actually kind of see that it's still even my palm of my hand's burnt. So
Just a little war warm.
no, yeah, I know. I mean, when I used to teach cooking classes, I had a kid pour an entire pot of boiling water over my hand.
Oh,
That
wow.
happened. Fires. I used to just pick pans that I would grab because a lot of things going on.
Jesus.
But nothing hurts worse than an oil burn. I mean, that was just because it doesn't come off. Like
Why
there,
were you grabbing pants with no?
just because there's a lot going on.
Oh.
You know, just kids everywhere. If a kid's gonna burn themselves, I would rather me burn myself
it.
than a kid burn themselves.
I get it.
So,
See, black people, we're not the only ones getting burnt by grease and stuff. While
Right.
chicken, white people too.
Now you know I know how to cook because my dad told me I need to get those like cooking gloves that people wear to not burn their arms, and I was like, no, I think I'm good. I'm just gonna wear it. I'm just gonna wear it proud, whatever the scar looks like. It's gonna look like a giant birthmark, though.
Builds character.
It does. It does.
Taking one for the team.
It does. I did take, and you know what? Honestly, it was a really good meal. So
That's good.
I finished it with one arm.
What did you have with it?
What did I have with it?
Yeah. Like, did you have any sides?
What size?
It was like a one pot thing.
Oh.
And no, because I couldn't do much. I just had to finish the shit and be done. I literally was like, I almost passed out. I almost passed out with like, I was like, it hurt so bad. I almost passed out. But no, it was like it was chicken cutlets on top of like this fettuccine with an Italian. Yeah, it was an Italian wine, garlic and cream sauce.
So do we place our orders
anytime you want? Anytime you want.
You know, in the black household, we still would have had sides with that.
Oh,
chicken breast, the pasta, and like
little bread.
Oh, there was always bread. I would have had sides, except for
you was so yeah.
I literally was just trying to like put the shit on there so I could be done and feed the family, and then
you was like, here, just eat it.
That is literally what happened. I was like, eat the food, it's done, and I went and laid down until it felt better.
I feel it.
It was rough. Damn. I know. I need to be more careful.
Yeah. Y'all know what I'm really excited about?
What's that?
Homecoming's coming soon.
It is.
It is.
It's going to be a time.
Oh yeah, wait. I was invited. We were gonna. Somebody promised me some ice water.
Yeah, I'll have to make sure that one of my fraternity brothers get you guys together. I won't be there. Yeah, I'll be out of town.
I do remember. Should we rewind this back to I don't know, the last season when I was guaranteed a CL Styles and some ice water homecoming.
Yeah, I'm going to get you the ice water.
Okay, just not the CL Styles.
Next time, though. Next time.
Okay, all right. Well, you'll have to find me someone that has it.
I will. I got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a time last year. I'm excited about this year. Apparently, a few of my people were supposed to be getting a tent this year, like doing our own little tailgate. So I'm super excited about that.
Do we get to put the Mud Talk banner up in that tent?
We actually can. I feel like we should take our equipment.
When is when
I was going to say that. Are you going to record?
It's the first Saturday in October.
October 5th.
Yes.
October 5th. Let's see my calendar. Let's see if I got anything going on that day.
You always got something going on.
Yeah,
listen, these damn kids.
Between you and Craig, I don't know. Craig's meetings. Meetings.
I'm here. He does. He does.
Craig's meetings have meetings.
You gotta handle business, man.
You know what? I have a wedding that day.
Oh damn.
My friends and her wife or her future wife are getting married. And
really?
Where they get married at?
A restaurant somewhere.
A restaurant?
I don't know, like bar restaurant-y thing.
Okay.
Oh.
So, and then my daughter has a volleyball game in Columbus that day. So I'm gonna be all over the planet.
Sweet.
Well, so I will not be there. So I guess we're gonna have to put this off until the 2020. What is this? What year is this?
2025.
2025. Don't schedule anything. No trips. I will try not to.
Craig can't promise that.
Yeah.
You can't.
I don't want to lie to you.
Are you in charge of your calendar?
I am.
So
he just clicks accept every time somebody sends an invitation.
He does because his meetings have meetings that have meetings.
Accept.
Your meetings have so many meetings.
Every time he gets the notification for his iPhone calendar, accept. He doesn't even know what the meeting is about.
He just accept. Except when
so
you know what?
So
y'all will not do this to me tonight.
We need to start sending our own calendar.
Y'all will not do this to me tonight.
I'm gonna start inviting you to everything. You're just getting invited to every single thing.
I come every time we do something. I come. Yeah.
I gotta give you that.
Yeah.
We're gonna send our own calendar invites.
Yep.
Okay. That's cool.
And you better hit accept.
I will.
You know he doesn't use a Google Calendar. He uses a whiteboard in his house.
I do use a whiteboard in my house, and I use the Apple.
Where do you live? Because we're gonna just come over there and write all over your whiteboard.
Mud
Look how crazy he's like. Ha ha ha. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Don't touch my whiteboard. It's my life.
We'll find out where he lives.
Yeah.
Yes.
We know.
Y'all know where I stay.
I don't know where you stay.
Yeah, you do.
What? How would I know where you stay?
I thought that you knew where I stay.
Yeah,
I know.
I've never been.
I don't know where you stay. I just know the area.
Okay.
You better be careful saying that out loud. People are gonna think that I just go to your house randomly. never been there. Don't know where it is. Somewhere around here. I will say that it's somewhere around where we are. That's all I know.
Yeah.
But
we're gonna come right on his whiteboard.
Come on.
I am.
So
we got what is that?
Somebody. Oh.
Well, somebody said something.
Yeah. Where'd it go?
This is you can tell we're just pre-gaming right now.
We
Nobody
love
knows what's happening.
Oh, I see it. Donna said, "Hi guys, love the podcast setup. Keep it up."
Hi,
Thank
Donna.
you, Donna.
Thank you.
Speaking of that, maybe we should talk about that we have a new setup, a new situation.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
New mics.
We have new mics. We have. Thank you, Donna.
Thanks, Donna.
Thank you, Donna.
We have new mics. We have new sound equipment. We have new cameras.
Got my Five Below headphones.
New headphones.
We got new headphones.
I'm sorry. I had my headphones from the store where things cost $5 or less, but no more, because now I had to go to the back of the store where it says 5-ish.
5+.
It was 5-ish.
There you go.
It wasn't 5. It was 5-ish.
I saw $7.95 today.
Oh,
when I went in.
Yeah, because it's in the back of the 5-ish store.
It's like that store that says that it only costs $1, but now it's like $1.25.
Wait, and then they have a $3 and $5 aisle too.
Yes,
there you go. Yep.
Yes, but yeah, we have a new podcast set up.
Economy. Sorry.
We have new mics, headphones, sound equipment. We are at a new location.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, we want to say shout out to A Servant's Heart, who is officially the sponsor
Yes.
of Mud Talk Podcast for the entire season, all of season 4. Right?
Yes.
So shout out to RC, Rob Campbell. We appreciate you
For sure.
Oh, that's what RC stands for?
Yes, Rob Campbell.
Rob Campbell.
Yeah.
RC. Shout out.
But yeah, shout out to Rob Campbell, man, and Servant's Heart for being the amazing sponsor of the Mud Talk show for the entire season 4. So yeah, that's dope, man. Get into it.
Yeah.
So if you are looking to be the official sponsor of Mud Talk, check us out. You can go on to our Instagram page, which is Mud Talk 419, and click the link tree in our bio, and make sure you click the sponsorship tab, and it will send you to the sponsorship link, and you fill that out.
And then I email you, and then you have to check your junk mail.
Yes, check your junk mail, because apparently all our emails to our sponsors.
It's because I wrote it way too professionally, I feel like. And by me, I mean, yeah, I did.
That's why.
Sure did. Sure did. Because that's how I do things.
Yeah. So, but yeah, go ahead and make sure you get into that, and then also shout out to E&T Transportation Services, who is also the sponsor of the Mud Talk show for the season. They helped us out with some amazing things this season. So shout out to that, and that's my mom's business. So
go, Mom.
He said that as if it wasn't his mom. It's like you said it so like you don't even know. Yeah,
I have to get the professional part out first.
Right. Well,
then
shout out to
your mom. Man.
Yeah, shout out to my dudes.
And if will they come pick us up if we need to?
Yeah. So let me tell you about these transportation services. So basically, it's $10 each way. And so you have to. I'm pretty sure it's more, but I think the starting rate.
Well, don't misquote your mom.
Okay, the starting rate is $10 each way.
Okay.
You just have to call ahead of time and make sure it's at least 24 hours. But they'll take you wherever you got to go, to school, to the airport, to the bar, pick you up from the bar.
What's up?
How do they go? They run all night? They run bar hours?
No, they don't run all night. I think the latest is it's like midnight, maybe 1.
Oh yeah, I mean you shouldn't be really at the bar longer than that anyways.
Yeah.
Nothing good happens after 1.
My granddad always says nothing's open after 2 but Waffle House and legs.
Yeah.
Well, both very solid ways to spend the rest of your evening.
Yep. You can go and get Waffle House and then go get you some legs.
Get you some All-Star. Get you an All-Star.
Yep. And then go be an All-Star afterwards.
Oh my God! Stop!
I like that.
What the hell? Your
like
face?
That. Can you do
yeah,
that?
what are all the sounds?
Yeah.
So they love that.
Yeah, I like that. Huh? There's some
that.
other ones too.
Oh yeah, there's that. There we go.
Yeah. Hold on. What else we got?
There it is. That's not just a little applause. That's a whole stadium.
That's a whole stadium.
That's a standing ovation.
Yeah, it is.
Applause.
Just like Brown Stadium.
Yeah.
When they're winning.
Jaguar Stadium.
That's not very often.
Well, they're never
Browns.
clapping.
Stop it.
Well, neither are the Browns. So I
Hold
wouldn't.
on, not too much. We had a great season last season.
That for the Browns, it was great.
Yeah.
But
we made it to the playoffs.
We'll see if they do it again this year.
Did they win the Super Bowl?
No.
Who's
Did
your
they make
team?
it?
They
The Bengals. You should hand off those buttons. Wait. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna start doing that every time you make these shitty jokes.
That was right on cue.
That was good.
This is what our engineer guy should have been doing. But hey, there's that. No shade.
No.
Hey, y'all, I'll leave that alone. All right. Anyways, into our.
You should have
segue.
shown me that. Can you? Can we only have 4, or is that just?
You can record them. I just have.
I can start recording. Can I start whispering them?
Yeah.
Start doing some ASMR ones.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we just record them when it comes here, and we just.
I told him, don't judge me if I take these microphones and start whispering things.
What are you going to whisper?
Please don't lose your job.
No,
no pictures in the background.
I didn't say I was going to show anything. I would just announce things. I think I could be a good announcer.
I think it would be good.
I could really.
I could see you doing like a mental health podcast, like a therapist podcast.
Talking like a therapist.
Yeah.
Like home voice.
There you go.
I love that.
You like my conflict?
This is Mental Health Matters with Miss
This is
Amy.
Mental Health Matters with Miss Amy.
I love
Yeah,
that.
that's good.
I love that.
Okay.
See, I told you I could record sound things if I wanted to.
You should.
Or I could just talk like I do now.
Well, I mean,
He said, "Oh yeah, there's that."
well, there's
Maybe
that.
you should probably stop. You probably need to get that soundboard away from me.
Oh Lord Jesus, I'm so upset. I talked
At least,
these buttons.
hey, but did you see how I memorized exactly where
I
that
know.
sound was and pushed the right one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Wait,
That's the
wait, you gotta hold it.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can do a long applause. You can just. We don't have a little bomb though thing. We need to get a bomb.
You said what?
Definitely
Your little,
The little the DJ Clue bomb.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
shit right there.
You gotta get the bomb.
Yeah, we'll have to
Yeah.
figure out how to do that. I feel
Yeah.
like there's a lot more button pushing when it comes to that.
I mean, so you can record them. Like I can take.
Yeah,
those
but there's
sound
only
off.
4 buttons. Oh,
Yeah,
so you only have 4 at a time.
You have to switch them out.
Yeah, we'd have to decide which one's been really.
Our sponsor wasn't all that giving now. They were giving.
No, our sponsor was amazingly giving. Don't. Yeah.
She said, "Look, this is what you get.
No, this is great.
You want 6 buttons, you get that shit on your own."
No, this is perfect.
Yes, but I love it though.
Yeah, this is good.
It is.
So, what are you guys excited about for season 4?
I'm just excited to be in a new space.
Yeah, I am too. I am.
We loved our old space, and it's just time to do a little something new.
Yeah. And I wouldn't even say, I mean, I think it's just a simple fact that we're growing.
Yeah.
And so we had to move to a new space. And both entities was definitely growing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
So yeah. So we definitely had to do some moving. But I love it here. Yeah, man, it just feels so free flowing.
Yeah.
It just that's how I feel.
I'm looking forward to pardon me. I'm looking forward to just being back around you guys. I know the summertime everybody was traveling and doing their own thing. So happy to kind of be back around you guys and making some magic happen.
Absolutely.
Ooh, what kind of magic you to make happen?
Whatever type of magic is necessary.
I heard that. Ooh, listen to him. It's the nicest thing anybody's said to me all day. Yeah. Okay. Well done. Yeah.
All right, Magic Mike.
I'm kidding. I mean, if you ever watch the workout videos, it seems a little Magic Mike like.
Does it seem Magic Mike like?
Have you watched your workout videos?
Yeah.
It's all slow motion, legs lifting and then lowering.
I feel like that's the look that Craig is probably going for.
You think?
It's just good form. Yeah.
It's a lot of slow things happening.
He's trying. Greg be thirst trapping. I think that's
No,
what he's doing.
100%.
No,
He be
no.
thirst trapping.
100%.
Don't believe that. Do not believe that.
You know
Don't
what?
entertain that.
Can we? Do you think maybe one of these podcasts we could maybe just
pull up,
play a little clip,
play a clip.
and we
Yeah.
could let the audience vote on whether it's a thirst trap or
Okay,
not?
that's fine.
Thirst
We'll do
trap
that.
or no?
We'll
Yeah,
do that.
that's going to be a new segment.
There you
We
go.
just created it. Thirst trap
We'll
or
do
not?
that. I like
we'll
that
start with
segment.
we'll start with his workout videos, then we'll just start putting random stuff up there. But
We should.
I-
That is a good
I
segment.
like
that's
that
good.
thirst trap
Yeah.
or not.
Thirst trap or not?
He's like, yeah, please do that.
Yeah. put
So
that
all the
segment up
girls
there.
can see me.
No.
My slow motion.
we might get some more sponsors.
I mean, shoot.
Whatever the sponsor
I'll-
now that is the question.
I'll sell Craig's thirst traps for sponsors. It's fine.
That is the question.
Oh man.
Hey, Craig, just take one for the team.
I'm a team player.
You are. You are
I'm
a team player.
I love that for us. And also, shout out to Shay. She couldn't be
Yeah.
here today. Her
Yep.
daughter is on the cheerleading team, and they had their first game today. So
Yeah.
shout out to Shay, man.
Shout out to
Shay
Shay.
Renee.
What's up, Shay?
Yes, me and her over the summer, just a couple weeks ago, actually, we did our Mud Talk exclusive
Yeah.
with Lil D.
Yeah.
Lil D, who is
Lil D?
Yes, Lil D. She's a radio host from Shreveport, Louisiana.
Nice.
And she took the leap to come here to Toledo. And she talked about her journey of how she actually got fired from the radio station here in Toledo and was homeless.
Wow.
She got the job in Cleveland. She was traveling back and forth to Cleveland, and people didn't know
Yeah.
she was homeless. So that was like she has a book out called Route 2, and that's about her. She would take Route 2
With the journey.
to get to Cleveland
Yeah.
because tolls were high as hell.
Mhm.
So she was like, I'm not paying for that. So she
Yeah.
would take it. But now she's doing great. She does radio down in Dallas, Texas.
Mm.
So she's doing
Did
big
she say
things.
why she got fired? I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
Yeah, her and the station manager there kind of had like some
Okay.
beef, some issue. In one particular event that they were hosting, she actually was like, hey, like y'all coming to the after party afterwards, and people was like, boo, like get off the stage, and like
Oh.
the guy that was hosting with her, who's her station manager, didn't support her, like, hey, like chill out. He was just like, was laughing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not.
So that kind of created that. So, but then she left Cleveland. She went to Columbus. She did radio in Columbus, and she hated it. And then she ended up going to Dallas.
She said, wait, that's not Louisiana.
Huh? She's from Shreveport, Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
But
I was like,
she-
that's Dallas is really far away from where
Yeah.
you just said.
No, she's from Shreveport,
So she's
Louisiana.
in Dallas now.
But she's in Dallas
Okay.
now. And she's doing amazing. She says she loves it because it feels like being back in the South. But she actually said that, being in Toledo reminded her a lot of home.
Yeah.
Like, because Toledo's kind of small and Shreveport's kind of small. But she also talked about she experienced a lot of colorism too, being in radio. I think during her time while she was in, I want to say Columbus, she got a lot of backlash on social media, like people was calling her dark and just saying all kind of things. And her station in Columbus didn't back her up for that.
I hate people.
Yeah,
it's tough.
So that was kind of like the thing that made her say, like, you know what, let's leave Columbus and let's do Dallas.
Okay, let me go south and
yeah.
So she picked. Why did she pick Dallas? I wonder.
She has family in Dallas.
Oh, gotcha.
And she said being in Dallas reminded her a lot of being back in Louisiana. Just seeing darker skinned women and people that look like her and dress like her. It just reminded her a lot about home. She said they actually had a big coming home party when she came back to Dallas.
Nice.
So that was really dope. So you can check out the interview. It's on our YouTube page, Facebook page, as well as on all streaming platforms. But she hosted the Strictly R&B Fest that we had downtown with her and Country. And so that was Adina Howard.
I saw that.
Bobby Valentino. Nope, Jagged Edge was at the African American Festival.
Okay.
I saw Jagged Edge in Columbus.
Really?
Yeah, it's good.
I heard they were really good.
That was the one that was the big. It was Jagged Edge, Trina. Oh my god, I can't remember.
That's a crazy lineup.
It was it was way more than that. It was all day. I can't remember now. I mean, there's lots of reasons why I can't remember, but part of it was because I was a long time ago, a couple of years.
I just think Jagged Edge and Trina been on the same concert. It's like
they weren't together. Like
it was on different days.
No, it was on the same day, but it was an all day concert.
Yeah, that's what I'm
so.
saying.
But it was there was a couple of artists in between. Life Jennings was there.
Okay.
And then who else was there? I don't know. I didn't go to the whole thing. I just happened to catch it. But Jagged Edge was.
It was almost like Rolling Loud.
Maybe.
Yeah,
like the all day music festival.
I actually was there staying in an Airbnb. I wasn't trying to go to the concert, and as I'm walking back from my food to get lunch, I was like, "What's going on?" And they were like, "This is the concert. Here's the lineup." And I was like, "Oh, this is nice." It was outside right outside the back patio of my Airbnb. So
that's dope.
Yeah,
I would love to go to something like that. I just don't have the time to be at those concerts all day. And then you're standing all day. Yeah. And then there's a lot of people. So if I have to go to the bathroom, the concert's over because I'm going home.
I would have never, had I not been at the Airbnb that I was staying at, I would have never went on my own. I didn't have to pay. I literally just was on the back porch of this condo.
Yeah.
And then eventually toward the end when Jagged Edge was on, they just people said, F the fence. Just started tearing it down. But I wanted food because they had food trucks there. So I'm I'm just about to go get some food at this food truck and go right through that hole in the fence that everybody created.
Oh.
And it was just an outdoor concert, and it was nice to just watch from the back patio of this Airbnb.
That's dope. Yeah. Look at y'all smuggling into a concert.
I mean, I do it. You can't help it. I mean, it's loud. I wouldn't even have to do that. I could have just sat outside.
Yeah.
I could hear it inside the Airbnb.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, she did it. I heard it was great. She did a great job. We were able to, like I said, interview her, and she would really enjoy catching up with everybody. Just on that. But yeah, there was not Jagged Edge. See, now you got to say Jagged Edge. Case. Well, Case was supposed to come, but he canceled, so he didn't come.
Well, what happened to Case?
I don't know. Maybe he had a case.
Don't be spreading rumors about Case. Allegedly. Thank you.
No.
Can we get a sound that just says allegedly?
Allegedly.
I'm just gonna say allegedly.
But no, he canceled. I don't know the reason why. But yeah, Bobby Valentino, Sammy was there, and Adina Howard. And yeah, that was it.
I saw Adina Howard's video of her doing the Good Knees Challenge.
How did she do?
She did very well.
Was she in her 50s?
Yes. She they tried to get her she was low. And they tried to get her to go longer than 10 seconds.
That was after she'd already been doing it.
After she had been doing it for quite some time. And then she told us she was like, fuck that, I'm 50.
That girl's got some.
Yeah.
So Adina Howard has some hella good knees.
She has
for being in her 50s.
So
yeah.
So if you don't got good knees like Adina Howard and you're younger than 50, there's problems.
You should feel bad about your life.
You need to go work out with Craig.
Yeah, in slow motion.
And the Mud Talk press.
No, don't. My knees don't do that.
What do your knees do? Can you let us know and the audience know what your niece do?
Not what she did. I mean, there was a lot of dropping. And my niece have some. She did it for a long time. My niece
Amy
don't
said
have
you're
that.
only going to get the 10 seconds that the song
You're gonna get
requires.
you're gonna get the 10 seconds. I mean, if I could take a break, I could do
Like,
10-second increments.
Are you like, can I stand up?
I
real
can
quick?
stand up and then I can drop
It's
it back
strange.
down. I mean, I don't even need to stand up as long as I could like drop down to my knees and then lift it back up.
Drop down.
Drop
and get your
down and
ego
lift it
on.
up.
Okay.
Just I could do that.
Oh, like hydraulics.
Oh,
yeah, if I could have some hydraulic knees,
okay.
Woo.
then yeah.
Okay.
So
you
we'll put you on a thirst trapping
Oh.
segment as well.
In my hydraulic
Yeah.
knees. Why do I feel like this thirst trap's gonna be like slow-mo videos of me working out
Yeah.
horribly? Oh my god.
With your
Oh,
hydraulic
with my
knees.
hydraulic knees.
I love that.
Yeah, I
me
need
too.
that. I mean, I'm getting close to Adina Howard's age, so I feel like I need something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I heard the concert was dope. And you know who also is coming to Toledo?
Who?
Eve. Eve is
Oh.
coming to Toledo.
That's gonna be good.
When?
I believe it's next month. The tickets are $30. She's going to be at Bowser High School because with the Lucas
didn't
County
see that.
Library because she's dropping her book called "Who's That Girl."
But she's not going to be doing Eve music.
No,
Eve.
she's not going to be rapping.
No.
No,
Oh, okay.
she's not performing "Who's That Girl" with the Lucas County Library.
Well, she
Okay.
needs to.
Okay.
She's not performing "Let Me Blow Your Mind"
She should.
With Gwen.
with Gwen Stefani.
Gwen Stefani just pops-
at a book signing.
Gwen
Pops
Stefani
out of the bathroom in the
signing?
library,
Yeah.
and then they just blow everybody's mind.
That'd be crazy.
I mean,
That
sure,
would be
no.
crazy.
People might start going to the library even more than they already do.
Yes, let the library blow your mind.
Yes. Oh, see?
Yeah.
I
Toledo
love
Lucas
that.
County Library, you should sponsor us, and we will come up with lines for you.
Hashtag blow your mind.
Hashtag blow your mind.
I know that's right.
And there's like lots of meetings for that at the library.
There. We should send this to the Lucas County
Yeah,
Library.
we
and just
should.
say, hey, look what we did. Now pay us.
Let me blow your mind, pay us,
Yes.
and
Let the library
hashtag
blow your mind.
And shout out to the library because they had a dope rooftop event
Yes.
earlier in the summer.
yeah, I remember that because I was with you earlier that
Yeah.
day, and then I just
Was that
wasn't
the Juneteenth?
invited.
Yes, for
Yes.
Juneteenth.
I wasn't
And it
invited.
was
Shout out to the
dope.
Alphas. Was that once the Alphas?
Yeah.
Yeah. it was.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
You
heard great
were
things
working.
about it.
I was working.
Working, yeah.
Yeah.
I heard great things about that party.
Yeah.
I heard some amazing things.
What happened at the art museum with you, CL?
Yeah, CL Styles.
Oh man. So God is good, man.
All the time.
Yeah, all the
He
time.
said,
He's
let me
good.
start with God in the art
Yeah,
museum.
got to. So I had an art class at the art museum
Yeah.
where our students went and I taught them how to custom my shoes. Pardon me. And we had a showcase as well. And my shoes have been featured at the art museum. So it'll be there for the duration of the year, going
Oh.
into 2025. So it's in a case and all of that, and you can go and see it. So it's really cool.
What
man.
part of the art museum? Does it it's like where in the art museum?
More in the outreach portion of the
So
art
not in the
museum.
actual art museum.
Well, it is in the.
It's in the
It's
it's in the family center.
Not the.
Cool,
I
'cause they're
I'm
like
not
the family
familiar
center's
with
got,
the
like,
family center.
Oh, I figured that's not where you did your classes.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
So
with
the
family
outreach center is that this? So there's like the glass building, and then there's the main art museum building.
don't
Do I
know.
just have to go in and say I,
just think you
need
just gotta
some
go in and
CL
just
style?
see.
I don't want to go. I hate the art museum
Why?
Really?
Why?
because I hate art.
Do you know that the art museum is like top 5 in the nation?
Oh, it's a good one.
Yeah.
I've been in there. I've had friends get married in there. Like it's. I
She
Yeah,
just
just,
doesn't
it's
want to go
dope.
see art.
yeah. I mean, like I just not my thing.
No.
I mean, I would go if I get bored easy, but I would go see your stuff. Like
Yeah.
I think we should go. We should do a mud
We
talk.
should.
We can.
That would
Mud
be
talk CL Styles.
Yeah,
You know,
We should. Exclusive.
exclusive
Yeah.
with your shoes.
for sure.
So how many displays do you have?
We just have one. But
So you have
it's-
one shoe.
It's one shoe, and then there's pictures. and
Pictures of what you
things
guys
like
do.
that.
Okay.
Mhm.
So how did you decide what shoe?
I don't know. I just wanted to be creative, so
Is it your shoe? Like you customized
I
it?
did.
Okay.
Yeah.
What color is it?
It's an abstract shoe, so there's multiple
Oh.
colors. Yeah.
That's
Nice.
hmm
Man,
And-
we're gonna get you an applause for that.
That was yeah.
I know what
Hey,
you was trying
okay,
to do there.
okay,
Big
Red.
T.
Okay,
I
Red.
knew what you was trying to do, Big T.
I was not trying.
He was laughing at you. I saw
I
it.
was not
So-
laughing.
When you did that class, though, you had the students go and look at art pieces and customize their shoes based on their
Right,
art piece.
right.
So,
So
did
they-
you do the same with this abstract shoe?
Yes.
Okay.
So I utilized an abstract piece as well. But the students were able to, they used the different art exhibits there
Yeah.
to be able to draw inspiration and create their own
That's
shoes.
brave because
That's fire.
teenagers with Statues in that art museum. You never know what you're going to get on that shoe.
And they were a good crop, man.
Just
Good crop
saying.
of kids, man. It was
I don't think he
dope.
knows what I'm talking. Have you ever been through the full art museum?
Yeah.
The statue area?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, good. I'm glad they were maturer than I was.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things happening on those statues.
That's what I'm saying. Use some of the colors in the paintings that
There
they
you
saw.
go. Mhm. Yeah.
That's cool.
That's dope. Shout out to you, CL Style.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
That's awesome.
I feel like everybody's been doing dope stuff this summer. You know what I'm saying? So.
And shameless plug, but we have Impact coming up. Do we still have enrollment for Impact, or is that closed?
Today is actually the last day. Enrollment is done at 11:59.
So you better get on there.
You better get on. If you haven't done it yet, you have approximately about 2 hours left to do your thing.
Yeah.
So what is this? Tell who do you need?
In case you don't know, so I was able to do a news interview with WTOL, our news station here, where we're located in Toledo. For those who are our national and global listeners, so they saw the post that I had been sharing about there was enrollment coming up, and I like during the summertime I don't check my Impact email. Honestly, we're on a break, but for some reason, this particular night I did. Like I literally was laying in bed, and I was like, let me check my email. And I got a email from Tatiana Cash, who's one of the news anchors at WTOL, and she was just like, "Hey, I would love to interview you. I've never heard like of a program exclusively for middle school kids because a lot of programs here are high school based or really like K-5 and whatnot." She's like, "I think this is really dope. Like I've never heard of programs getting middle school kids ready for college." And she's like, when can I interview you? And I was like, when you want to do it? She's like, tomorrow. And I was like, oh, well,
perfect.
But we ended up doing it Wednesday because she wanted to get some of the kids who was involved in the program. And so we were able to do that. They interviewed the parent, some kids, and they interviewed me. And we just talked about the program, and the parents talked about how the program helped them. The kids talked about what they liked about the program. And so, yeah, it was on the 4 p.m. news here, which is like, like the good news before they show all the other stuff.
You said the good news.
Yes.
Well, I mean, because like the 4 o'clock news is like they showed the positive for like an hour, and then like 5 to 6 they show like
right at dinner time. They just
right
really get into the nasty,
the
nasty news
that we don't want to talk about.
I don't watch the news.
Yeah, usually it asks for 4. I'm like, all right, that's enough. But they talked about just about how we've been. This is our 13th year programming.
Yeah.
So the kids have just talked about like how the program has impacted them, and the amazing things that we do to get them ready for college. Today is the last day of registration. But we are looking for sponsors to help sponsor kids this year. Every year, I always like to get sponsors because I truly believe that no kid should be denied programming because of financial hardship.
Sure.
But at the same time, we got bills to pay at Impact.
Yeah.
So, but we've never just cold flat just told a parent like just because you can't pay, your child can't be involved. Yep. We do have payment options and things like that, but I love to reach out to the community because the community should support the babies.
Yeah.
And so if you would like to be a sponsor, registration for each kid is $80. And that covers like their snacks, that covers their tutoring after school, any trips that we do, any incentives and things like that. It covers them for the entire year. So they pay $80 one time and they're good for the whole year. And so if you are looking to sponsor one of our kids, you can reach out to me on Facebook, or you can email us at impacttoledo419@gmail.com, or you can find us on Facebook at the Impact Program of Toledo.
Do I get to pick which kid I sponsor? You
can tell me, like, you just tell me, like,
do that
I mean, I know, but like, if you have someone like, hey, this is,
I don't know who your kids are, but I always sponsor one every year.
Oh, I appreciate you. I love that.
Well, he acts like he doesn't even know that I sponsored one.
I know, but you can change your mind and just be like, I'm not doing it.
I always sponsor your, I mean, not only that, I like to come and teach and present lessons and make them food and.
Yep. So, and I'm super excited because this year.
How many kids do you have? So we know how many sponsors we're looking for.
So our cap is 25. We have 22.
Ooh.
Okay.
Between our new kids and our enrolled, kids are coming back, we have 22.
So you need 24 sponsors because I'm going to sponsor one because I'm sure you're going to fill, right?
I'm hoping so by 11:59 p.m. tonight. So we're up to 22. Super excited. I want to say out of that 22, like 13 or 14 of them are brand new.
Perfect.
And a lot of them are like.
Oh, that means they need to have Miss Amy come back. So if nobody, that's how I'm here. Yes. That's why I'm Miss Amy because I used to go teach at this program.
Yes.
And
one of your favorites is Guy's License, Razé.
Really?
Razé Guy's License, and he works at Chick-fil-A.
Does he drive safely?
He does.
Good.
He works at Chick-fil-A, and he's a senior this year.
No way.
He's a senior at Toledo Early College.
Wow. Well, good for him.
Yes.
Good job, Razé.
Razé, and he plays baseball, I think, this year too.
Good job, Rose.
Rose's
Very
doing,
proud of
he's
you.
He's doing great things.
So you're going to sponsor one. I'll sponsor one.
Yep.
So how many you need? So we need one more.
So we're up to what was it? 22 of them. So
What? I'm sorry. Who taught you math? Let's
No,
rewind.
she said-
He goes,
no. Listen. So
Okay.
she said 22. So you said that you would do
I
one.
got
That's
one.
23.
That's two.
I said that I
Yeah.
would do one. That's 24.
He said
So
we need one more.
Yeah,
Okay.
you said 25 is the cap, right?
Yeah.
well, yes, but what I'm saying, I have 22 kids now.
So they all need sponsors.
So that means now we need 20
So
more sponsors.
22
Okay.
minus 2 is
It's
20.
No. So I understood him wrong.
Okay, I got you.
But I will sponsor.
Yes.
Right?
We
But
got
I
you.
understood him wrong. I
Yeah,
got you.
we got
So
you.
we
Okay.
need 20 more sponsors. Programming starts at the end of September. It starts at the end of September. We go all the way from the end of September until the end of May. And I'm super excited this year because Impact is doing something special this year. So every year we always do our HBCU tour. Last year we took a break just because I personally was kind of a little mentally exhausted and the parents and the kids were exhausted. We were just like, this year, let's just take a break. But I'm super excited this year because the Impact program is Toledo and Rise and Shine Academy is partnering this year because we are going to the 2025 HBCU conference college tour
Nice.
in Atlanta to go to Morehouse,
Ooh.
Spelman, and Clark Atlanta. We just put the information. So I just put the information out to my Impact parents yesterday, but in Rise and Shine we put out to our parents the day before. So it is official because the information's out there.
There it is.
So we are going to go tour those campuses. We're going to be able to eat lunch on campus. We're going to tour the World of Coca-Cola Museum that's down there, as well as the Martin Luther King Jr. Center that's down there. And just have a lot of fun with them.
Do you need any female chaperones?
Actually, I wish we did, but we don't because some of our teachers are going.
I think you just denied me.
I did not.
He
He denied you nicely. He
Yeah,
said
that was nice.
things that he does, but
All the things I do
Now-
for these babies, and he's like,
now,
no, you can't go. You're not
On
going.
the Impact side, of course, I'm going to say yes
All right.
because I don't have any female
Well,
Impact
that's
staff
what I meant. I didn't say you're rising shine.
Oh, well, on the Impact side,
But I
of
mean, if
course.
I'm gonna go, I'm gonna,
You wanna
hang
go on
out
that
with all the
trip, too?
kids. No, I will go.
Yeah, you're gonna take care of all the kids, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like,
Yeah, your
you know,
Impact.
Yeah, on my Impact side,
Yeah.
we definitely need some female
Hey,
chaperones.
Let me know.
But yeah, so it goes from we'll leave June 2nd and we come back June 4th, like
Okay.
late.
If I'm off work those days, like for the summer, I'm
like
there.
we leave early, like 5:00 in the morning,
That's
June
cool.
2nd, and we come back at like 10 at night.
And you know what's really cool about that? And I was just reading up on their president. Clark Atlanta University is like premier. I want to say that's
Yes.
like the upper echelon of the AUC right now.
Yeah,
Just because of all of the things that they're offering major wise and everything like that. Like
yeah.
the enrollment is bursting by
Yeah.
the seams. So that's going to be a really good
Yeah.
trip.
And a lot of people don't know that when you go to Morehouse and Spelman, you can actually take classes at Clark Atlanta. So like if you don't have,
Nice.
so there's a class at your college that's unavailable, but it's available at Clark Atlanta. You can take it at Clark Atlanta and it'll count
Yep.
towards on your transcript.
That's
Yep.
great.
So that's really dope. And it's because they're all three connected, like legit, like you walk across the street and you're like
They're all
at the next
there.
college. So
Nice.
it's super dope. And shout out to Vion. Vion is going to be the sponsor of our HBCU t-shirts.
Oh,
So,
wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
so
right,
shout out
Vion.
to my nephew, Devin Sample.
All
over
right,
there at
Dev.
Vion. Yeah. So
Nice.
we've been working, man. We've been
Yeah.
working. Shout out to Miss Kiara, also my friend KB. She helped us, coordinate and put everything together.
That's CL Styles.
Huh?
Yeah, that's my bestie.
Favorite.
Yes, that's his
bestie.
bestie.
Baby.
He's always harassing her though.
Mhm.
Or it's the other way around.
That was me being
I would expect
sarcastic.
her husband to say that.
I mean, my first thing is when I first met Craig, that was the first thing I saw, and I was just like, "Oh, okay."
I mean, do you remember the last time we all hung
Provokes
out?
me.
I had to separate the two of you. You had to
Kiara
be
provokes me.
separated.
If Kiara's
On his
looking at
birthday.
this,
Well, that
Yeah,
was
when we
birthday.
went out.
Yeah, when we went out. Yeah.
We went
Kiara,
out.
you're looking
We had
at
to
this, you're trying
separate
to
like
flash.
the two kids.
They
like,
got
go to the
separated.
corner.
They got separated because
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
I'll take some blame, but I don't start
There
it.
it is.
I'm about to- Look,
Hey,
I
don't
we
start
love
it.
accountability.
Yeah, I don't start it though, but I
Right.
will take a little bit of blame.
Wait. Nope.
Get down there.
There it is.
Yeah. Now hold that.
That was for you taking accountability. Some, not all of it. That was. I got to work on the sounds. I had them memorized.
Yeah. Well, I try to put them on like this, like clap,
Oh.
and then it's like trombone.
So that's why it's a D for bone.
Maybe, I guess.
Drum.
Thank you. B for bone. D for drum. Oh my God. What's the A? That should be applause.
Well,
Oh, you should change it. That should be applause, and that should be cackle. That way it'll help me out.
Cackle is
Cackle
great.
is crazy.
Well, never mind.
Only on the Mud Talk podcast.
There it
The
is.
pregame.
C is for cackle.
C is for cackle. I could do children's shows too.
I
Alphabet
love that.
C is for cackle. Anyway, so
You know what you should do? Like, remember those the see and spin things when you would pull it and they're like,
oh my god, I love
"P
that
is for
thing.
pig."
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, it
I
used to make the
forgot about
sound. I
that.
love that thing.
Yeah.
That's what you should.
I always got those for my kids.
C
Mine,
is
they had
for
the
cackle.
string, and then they got big. And they had like the lever.
that-
Once
yeah,
the kids
the
got
handle.
bigger, but mine had the string,
I
like a
can remember the
legit
We had a
string.
string.
Yeah,
But then then it wouldn't work anymore once the string like broke
that's
off.
string. Oh, I got in trouble for doing that one
Now
time.
you got to throw the
Yeah.
shit
You're pulling
away.
it hard, and it
Pull
just pulled it right out.
But sometimes, do you remember it would get stuck? Sometimes, so you would have to
Pull
like.
it.
You have to
Good.
pull hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put a little elbow grease in it. Yeah.
Who's watching us? I want to say hi to some people here.
I don't know. I probably
Is that
should-
us watching ourselves?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
I should have shared it before we went live. Well,
Oh,
my phone is right there, so it's
that's
like-
true. iPhone.
But yeah, shout out to everybody who's tuning in and tapping in with us
Yeah.
on Facebook and YouTube. We appreciate you guys so
We
much.
do.
Yeah.
Rocking with us for these.
Yeah.
what
There
is
is
this?
no organization for this.
Yeah,
by the
almost
way.
year 4.
Year 4. Yeah.
Wow,
Year 4.
who would have thought? Who would have thought?
I would have thought.
I mean, I definitely didn't plan on.
I mean,
ain't gonna
the
lie.
day at the bar that you and Shay presented this to me, I wasn't sure that it was going to be 4 years later,
I didn't either.
and that I was going to be sitting here, and that we were going to have somebody I didn't even know in our life.
No,
Yeah.
no,
You didn't even know him then either, did you?
no.
Yeah. So
Nope.
just it's crazy how the world works.
I was
Yes.
working at a other previous place of employment
yeah.
Yes, he was.
before
And then-
I came to my
And
favorite
then
place
CL
of
Styles
employment.
became your
Applause.
boss.
Yes,
Give
I
me an
will.
applause
Hold on,
for
which
that.
one?
It's that one.
It's C for clap, not cackle.
Cackle. Now you confuse my brain.
Well, we'll change it. We'll flip it around. So you
Yeah.
have, applause and cackling.
Yeah.
Boning and then drums.
Bony,
You said
because it's for trombone.
oh, I had
So
to make it a
bone.
verb, so you put an ing on the end.
So,
Boning,
boning,
boning, drumming, cackling, and applauding.
applausing. Boning is
See?
crazy word.
Boning. That's a fun to say. Boning.
Boning.
Wait, boning. Oh, that's a trombone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you
That's
thought?
right.
It was? What did you think it was?
I
A
don't know.
trumpet?
I don't know.
Trumpeting.
I really don't know. I just thought it was. I always envisioned somebody's mouth making that noise. I don't know. Just leave me alone.
What you got in that cup? Amy?
Water.
Something that says hello, sunshine.
Right.
It says what? It's water with lemonade. It's lemonade. It's like my water with like the lemon squeezy stuff.
I like
He
that.
said,
I love that for you.
Yeah,
Me too.
I said I stay hydrated.
Yes.
With water. Flavored water.
Flavored water. I mean, I have other water over here, but it's not allowed to be shown because there's labels on it that don't sponsor us.
We should have bought Craig some wine.
Oh yeah.
So you can have
Yeah.
his pinky up.
Oh my god, that was fantastic.
That pinky's always gonna
The
go
pinky's
up.
Oh,
always
yeah.
up.
That was more. Honestly, the pinky didn't throw me as much as the straw in the wine. That threw me.
It was
do that
given to me that way. The straw was
Did
given
you
to
ask
me.
for one?
I didn't. It was in
Okay,
there.
because
I
I
mean,
thought.
but I understand that because I'm not putting my mouth on a
No, I
Yeah, it was
I
in
get
there.
that too, but like I've never actually physically seen anybody ask for a straw. But I didn't put it past you. I thought maybe with the
I
way your
did ask
pinky,
for a
with the
straw.
way your pinky
It was the pinky
it
for
was
me.
this. It was this. It was. Can we see this? It was like a.
Mud Talk
like
family, I
this.
did not
Yes, you
ask
did.
for a straw. in
Yeah,
the
you did.
wine.
It was a white wine, and there was a straw in
Because
there.
we got to
The
make sure
pinky
we
was
tell
a-
our family the truth. I didn't ask for.
Okay, well, it somehow there was a red straw in your wine glass that probably had. Was there some ice in there too? I feel like there was ice in there.
no ice.
No,
You didn't ask for ice. Okay.
You use a straw at home?
No.
Okay.
Do you put your pinky up at home?
I do.
I do. I do
I
too.
can't help it.
It's the polite way to drink.
Yeah.
I used to get made fun of as a kid for doing that because
Yeah.
that's how I drink.
He's
if I
not
have a
drinking
cup.
like it's a 40 ounce. Like,
Well, how did he drink it?
I just feel like palming a wine glass is crazy work.
But his pinky was up.
How time? How
How do you drink it if you don't want to palm it? I don't
I'm
understand.
not doing this to wine
Why wouldn't you? I do.
because you're not. I don't think you could palm a wine glass.
You should not be palming a wine
Why not?
glass.
I don't have small hands.
So
Don't
you
palm.
palm.
You palm your wine.
So
you palm your wine glass. You
You
drink it like
palm your
this.
wine.
Sometimes.
You might just drink straight from the bottle.
Depends on the night.
I have. Why would you want to dirty up a cup and a straw when you can just drink it out of the bottle?
Pops the cork and just
Yes.
here we go.
Okay, wine drinkers out there, back me up on this one because
If y'all
I feel
drink your
like
wine straight out the bottle, please let me know.
I need you to let us all know.
Yeah.
Like ever, not just. I don't do it regularly, but just if it's there and it's in the bottle. So my oldest son and I will share bottles of wine. He likes wine. We drink wine together when he's old enough, so I'm not like getting minors drunk or anything. But we will share, and I'll pour him a glass, and then I'll drink the rest out of the bottle. Well, not the rest. Let me
The rest? Is this a fresh bottle?
No. We will like drink. He'll drink a couple glass. We'll split it like 50-50. So he gets his 50, and I drink the rest out of the bottle. 50% of it out of the bottle. But I don't put a straw in it.
Here's your cut of wine.
Yes, that's how we do it. We have a specific cut of wine.
And what kind is that? Like what kind?
We drink red wine. Well, he likes all kinds, but I only like red wine.
Do you like sweet or dry?
I don't. I like smooth. I'm not like if it's too dry, I don't like it.
I don't like red wine.
I don't like sweet wine.
Give me that good old Moscato.
I like Moscato too.
Why don't you just drink a fucking Kool-Aid?
I will.
Like
grape.
Yeah, grape Kool-Aid, because that's essentially what Moscato is.
What Moscato is. I love it.
Actually, my first wine I ever drank was Lambrusco, which is a red sweet wine out of a gas station. That's the first wine that I ever drank was Lambrusco, and you can get it at the bottom shelf of gas stations.
I've never heard of Lambrusco.
I will bring some. It's sweet wine. You would like it. It's really good.
I don't want any liquor from a gas station.
It's not liquor. It's wine.
Wine, liquor, beer.
It's good. I mean, you can get it from the store. I'll buy yours from the local grocery store. But it is. I got mine from the gas station because someone was like, "Bring some wine," and I was not a wine drinker, and I didn't want to look like an idiot. So I was like, "Shit!" So I went to the gas station and I found this red wine that looked really fancy, and then I brought it, and everyone was like, "Lambrusco, huh?" I was like, "Yeah," and it's really good. And they're like, "Okay, $4 at the gas station." Yep.
That's almost, this kind of reminds me of like, they like, just give me my money.
Yeah.
And we don't clap.
Yeah.
That was that moment.
That was Lambrusco.
That was Lambrusco. Just give me my money.
I have shifted in my life. I have shifted from Lambrusco to real wine. So
oh my god,
my son. So to answer your question, my son actually really likes any wine that's like not from the United States. So anytime we drink wine, we try to get wine from different countries, and he actually has a wine bottle collection. So anytime we drink a wine from a country that's not the United States, he keeps the bottle.
So he wants to import it.
Okay.
Yeah, we do the import ones, and so I've tried wine from Germany, South Africa, Spain, France, Italy, Chile, Argentina.
You know who has good
Australia.
wine, and you can judge when you want to.
The gas station.
Aldi's.
Oh my god, yeah, they do. I just bought
I've
some.
never had any from Aldi's before.
It's like $5, and then get you to where you got
the wine
Really?
that I put in the dish that burned my arm was from Aldi.
Yeah. The brand is called Winking Owl.
That's exactly what I bought.
Really?
Yes.
I love that.
You know who else has good wine is Target sells a brand called California Roots.
Really?
And it's the same. It's like $5 and it's really good.
It's like a sweet.
They have sweet. They have like white, sweet, red,
Yeah.
sweet.
By the way, my people are probably gonna judge me because I just said Aldi's.
Why?
Because it's Audi.
I knew what you meant.
I actually
I can't help it.
I judged you a little bit because I remember having this conversation with you about things that we don't put S's on, but people put S's on.
Yeah. So when they watch this, they're probably gonna be like, "You said Aldi."
I said Aldi though, didn't I? I didn't put an S on the end.
No,
I
me and
feel
Craig
like
said
I
Aldi's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna repeat you, and then I remembered the S situation.
Yes, but I don't say Kroger's. I say Kroger.
But you just said Aldi's.
I know.
Targets.
No, I don't say Targets.
Best Buys.
No.
Five Belows.
Well,
Dollar Trees.
Where we are is only one Best Buy left, so we can't say Best Buy.
Really? No, there's two.
Where's the other one?
There's one on Airport Highway and there's one on Monroe.
No, the one on Monroe is. I thought the one on Monroe.
The one on Monroe is still open.
Yeah, the one in Spring Meadows is still open too.
There's a Best Buy in Spring Meadows. Oh, by Target.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's open?
Yes. I go there all yeah, it's like right by.
I never knew. So I know I don't go there.
Yeah. I feel like there's another one. Isn't there over on Alexis somewhere?
I just don't understand why Best Buy is still open. Like, what are they selling?
Electronics.
Like the electronics.
Oh.
Best Buys sells electronics.
Oh. So they're like Radio Shack.
Like I actually almost went and got the headphones instead of the $5 and above store or $5-ish store. I went to that one and I was going to go to Best Buy, but then I ran out of time.
Oh.
And they'll do like computers and different things like that too.
They have appliances there too.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
I need to go into Best Buy more.
When's the last time you've been to Best Buy?
The last time they sold CDs.
Oh. So that was like 2006.
No, was it?
I don't even know.
2000?
About 6, 7.
When it was way
Definitely
after I listen.
Probably because people were starting to steal Napster songs after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the last time I had to buy a pack of CDs.
Did you get chicken and beer from there?
Probably so. Yeah. I definitely got into a lot of trouble for buying Ludacris's first album. because it had I Want to Lick You From Your Head to Your Toes.
Oh, what's your
my
favorite?
granddad? Yeah, and I remember cleaning up my room. My granddad like in one swoop just like ripped it out.
Oh yeah, he did.
And I just remember like my grandmother was like, "Get that boy back his CD." He gave it back, but the CD was not in the stereo.
So what was your so yours was Ludacris. What's
Like
your fantasy? What was the song that you got in trouble for listening to? That somebody did you get in trouble for listening to? I have one too.
I would probably say it probably was like some old Cash Money.
Okay.
Like Back That Ass Up.
Yeah, like on a Juvenile album or something like that.
You're backing your ass up.
Were
you doing it slow? Were you doing it in slow motion like the exercising?
I don't back my ass up.
Do I get to back my ass up when we exercise in slow motion?
Back your ass
you
up.
can back your ass up.
But I don't back mine up.
Well, but you had that on. I'm just saying.
Yeah, so mine was like that. What was yours?
Mine was I Want to Sex You Up by Color Me Bad.
Oh,
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I mean, I remember my sister and I were listening to it and jumping up and down on the couch, and my mom was like, "What is this?" Yeah. And then she took it and said, "Don't ever listen to that music that doesn't honor Jesus."
Juvenile, I can definitely.
No, for real, that's exactly what she said. And I was like,
"Do it."
No, we just waited until she left us home alone and we listened to it. What? Red Wine too. That red. Do you remember the song? Red Wine, you make me feel so fine. That
no.
Okay, because you guys are way younger than me. So there was that one. But yeah, I Want to Sex You Up was like the big one that I got in trouble for.
I'm not surprised that you got in trouble for listening to Juvenile.
Yeah.
Like if you ever listen to Juvenile lyrics, it's pretty raunchy.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What's that? Because what's that? Is that on Back That Ass Up? He's like, run a roller in the hole, yeah. Like what?
Yeah.
Want to take it to your house, yeah.
On the couch,
knock
the couch,
yeah. The coochie out, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't say coochie because I'm pretty sure it says the P word.
Yeah, I'm trying. Well, it's the pregame. Fuck it. He says,
we've been good so far.
Yeah. Can I say the word now?
I don't.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
We're on the pregame.
Okay. I know we'll be trying to like make sure responses and shit, but it's whatever. But yeah, he says, knock the pussy out, yeah.
Get the mouth check.
Get the mouth check. Like, get your mouth checked. Like, I'm about to check your mouth.
Yeah. With the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody needs some checking.
That is some wild shit to tell somebody.
Think about. Oh, your song is too.
I mean, that's me.
He talks about what is that? Isn't that the whipped cream handcuffs? I like the way this. What is that?
I want the back seat.
Oh, I gotta read it now.
That's the way we like to.
I'm about to. Yeah, I don't. You know all the lyrics? Look at you. I'm gonna look them up.
That's why I got in trouble.
Because he was singing it too.
Roll around out in the dirt. Tag team off the roof.
Wait, this is the lyrics. Here we go. I'm gonna read it in my sexy voice. Hold on. Wait, where'd it go?
You know what lyrics that I just found out recently and I talked about on Instagram?
What's that?
Pretty Ricky.
Oh my God, some of those songs.
So Pretty Ricky. So I was on TikTok and they was talking about lyrics to songs, and I never realized that on Pretty Ricky's "My Body," he goes,
"Oh yeah, that one's pretty."
He says, "They take me and rape me and make me their victims."
What?
Wow.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, when they says yes, sir.
He's like, "Baby blue stick, yeah. They take me and rape me and make me their victim." I never knew that, so I went onto Apple Music.
This is blowing everyone's
lyrics.
Right.
Can I go back and say
we
this
was like,
now?
yes, sir.
This is really everything that's disturbing me. But this is not. Here we go.
And I was like 15, 16, like riding
when you
around.
Realized that. Yeah, everybody
but I was driving, like bumping.
You should record one of those those TikToks where people like realize what the words actually were singing.
I definitely just said that on Mud Talk. We should do a segment.
We should. Like, wait, okay, here. I'm gonna read these out loud. Here we go.
We should.
I want to get you in the Georgia Dome on the 50-yard line.
Dirty Birds.
While the Dirty Birds kick for tree, but with an apostrophe between the T and the R.
Tree.
Yeah, tree. I can see that, but there's usually not an apostrophe between T and R.
Wait, what is
it? Look right here, T and R.
Oh, kick for tree.
Yeah, tree. And if you like it, in the club, we can do it in the DJ booth or in the back of the VIP. You guys ever done that?
Yes. No.
Yes.
No. I thought you were going to say, do y'all remember that? Like,
no, we all remember this.
Yeah.
Whipped cream with cherries and strawberries on. Oh, you get both. You get both fruits.
Yeah.
That is some solid fantasies. Lick it, don't stop. Keep the door locked. Don't knock while the boat rock. We go bots and robots, so they wait till the show stop. Or how about on the beach with the black sand? Lick up your thigh and then call me the Pac-Man.
Shout out to Luda.
Tabletop or just give me a lap dance. He doesn't care. He's like, I don't care. Just we're gonna do one or the other.
The funniest part of that whole song is where he goes.
Wait, I'll find it.
He's like, and they call me something like, and they say, "What's my name? What's my name? What's my name?"
Wait. What's my name?
Jacuzzi.
Oh yeah. Here we go. I'll just read the whole stanza. I want to get you in the bathtub with candles lit, and you give it up till they go out. Oh, that's a long session. Or we can do it on the stage at the Ludacris concert. Of course you can, because you're
sold out.
You can do whatever.
Oh, because you know it got sold out.
Yeah.
A red carpet dick. Just roll it out. Go ahead and scream. You can't hold out. We can run it in. Oh, not run it. 2 lines. We can do it in the pouring rain.
Yep.
Running the train when it's hot or when it's cold out. How about up in the library? Library, there it is, right here. Here, shout out to the library. How about up in the library on top of books? Because you're like, let's just set them up. But you can't be too loud because it's in the library. You want to make a brother beg for it because give me TLC because you know I'd be too proud. We can do it in the White House. Try to make them turn the lights out. Champagne with my campaign. Let me do the damn thing. What's my name? What's my name? What's my name? Ah. There's an ah. The sauna jacuzzi in the back row of the movie. You can scratch my back and rule me.
Yep.
You can push me and just pull me, or hay in the middle of the barn. Woo. Because who loves hay? Yeah, hay.
Barn?
Hay in the middle of the barn.
Eating.
What? No, it says, or rose petals on the silk sheets. There you go. Now we're eating the fresh fruit. Remember the whipped cream and cherries. Yeah. Sweep your woman right off her feet. Wow, this all sounds so sweeping. Rough sex, make it hurt in the garden, all in the dirt. You have to do the rough sex in the garden?
Rough sex, make it hurt, roll around all in the dirt.
Oh, wow.
That's the way I like it.
This is the one I whips and chains and handcuffs, smack that little booty up with my belt. That sounds awful. Scream.
The whole second verse just sounds like
this whole stanza right here. Like this is just we've turned.
Luda
has turned at this end part.
Wow.
He went. Whoa, hold on. There's just this whole end part is just disturbing. Maybe your girl and my friend can trade. Tag team off the rope on the ocean or in a boat. Factories are on 100 spokes.
Yeah.
What about up in the candy store? The chocolate make it melt. Whips and chains and handcuffs. Smack that little booty up with my belt. Scream help. Play my game, Dracula man. I'll get my fangs. Horseback, I'll get my reins. School teacher, let me get my brains. And then he was doing a lot of licking.
By getting brain, right? I'm just saying.
Do you remember my very first episode of the podcast?
We talked about getting brain.
Yeah. So yeah, I know what that means.
Yes.
So there you go. You're welcome. Great. I will read any lyrics of any song you want, and we can talk about what they mean.
There's just a lot.
I don't even want to look up at the one.
There's just a lot of songs that I like just as a kid. Like I think, especially like when I got into like high school.
I'm trying to think of one that I
didn't get in trouble for, but my mom was just like, "That is so nasty." You know what it was? Lil Jon and East Side Boys. Ooh nah nah, I'm so horny.
Oh yeah.
That's so bad.
Yep. Yeah. Ooh nah nah, that's I'm so horny. And then the other one was the 504 Boys. I Can Tell.
Yeah.
What's the one that I yelled at my
head? You ain't gotta say it too much because I look in your eyes. I can tell you want to fuck. And you ain't got to call me your boo because as bad as you want to fuck, I want to fuck. Like, whoa, this is crazy.
You know what, though? Honestly,
that was about like a good 7 years old.
Yeah, because that was like in the 90s.
Yeah,
that was in the 90s. Yeah.
But I was already ready for it.
Way back then when you guys were in elementary.
Yeah. But I was already ready for it because Uncle Luke got us ready. Yeah. But then there were also kid songs too that weren't so good too. Because what is I just was listening
to the Barney song?
Huh?
The Barney song?
No. Hey little mama, why you dance so funky? Like that song is really inappropriate. Like
what song?
It's by it's not Another Bad Creation, but it's like, hey little mama, why you dance so funky? And I remember the video because I literally just saw this on an Instagram reel. Like they were on a playground. These are like kids. Yeah. And the girls were like popping, like
they were shaking.
Yeah. They were.
I wonder what you know what my favorite thing about lyrics is? Better than all of this, better than the actual lyrics is reading the Kids Bop version.
Yeah,
because Kids Bop's amazing. They just take these dirty little songs and then they put in like kids versions and like just talk about let me see if they have a Kids Bop. What's your fantasy?
Do they still make Kids Bop?
Yes,
they do. Kids Bop was actually just in Toledo.
Let's see.
Really?
Yeah,
they were
on tour. Yeah.
Is it with a Z or an S?
It's with a Z.
Aren't they like on 55 now? Like
something like that.
Yeah.
I remember. So when I worked at my previous school, I was in charge of announcements and I would play music, and the kids used to love what's the Lizzo song? Why you doing something gotta be great?
Yeah.
You know, I should say, tell your mans or tell your girl, your man's in my DMs. So the Kids Bop version would say, tell your friends we can't even be friends. And I was like, what? And the kids was like, boo. Like,
you know they weren't going for that.
No, they don't.
I was like, did y'all really think I was gonna play a song about your man being in somebody's DMs? Like But yeah, it was like tell your friends like we can't even be friends or something. I was just like,
So I was looking to see if there's a song. There's a song that I don't yell at my kids for listening to anything because like whatever.
yeah,
But there was a
kids
song
text
that my daughter. I'm trying to think of what
What?
song she was listening to. I'm looking at her playlist, and she just had it blaring in the car, and I'm like, what planet makes you think that I want to listen to this with you in the car? I gotta think of what song it was. This is on her playlist.
I just found out there's a Kids Bop version of Texas Hold'em.
Oh yeah, there is.
Is it?
It is.
Sure
Kids
is.
Bop
I had to play. I played it at the school.
Oh, what in the world?
Because I
Kids
was
like it.
I mean, yeah. But they
Yeah.
also realized too that our kids know Pretty Boy swag too.
Oh yeah.
Do they?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I played that too.
Have they told you yet that my grandparent listens to that? Because that's
I'm
always
not
fun.
surprised.
Do you feel like they know swag surfing if they know Pretty Boy swag?
They don't.
They don't know swag surfing.
They
We
don't.
You should teach them.
I did.
Yeah.
Like I tried to teach them the swag surf,
And
and
they
they
said
could
no.
not be on beat for anything.
No.
They was just like, "What is this? And why are we moving back?"
They said
and
we
forth?
can't.
We can't get with this.
No.
But yeah, I played Pretty Boy swag when we did. We had the Greek day at our school.
That sounds very Greek.
And all I remember, well, because they strode to it, and
Oh, you meant Greek as in like?
yeah, it's like
I got you.
yes, fraternities and sororities.
I
But
mean,
we
that
had a
doesn't
Greek.
sound like from the country of Greece.
You don't know what they do in Greece.
I mean, my son's gonna tell me he did turn Greek Orthodox.
Well, he did. But I played Pretty Boy swag, and I just remember the kids like, "Thick in my hips, come get in my car." And Dr. Bernie was like, "Wait a minute, play that back." Y'all said, "Thick what?" And they was like, "Thick in my." I said, "Y'all gonna repeat it?"
Do you want to know that I'm not? You want to know what I'm not
He
mad
was
at
just
though?
like, "No."
Was it this song?
I was like, "I'm sorry,
I
I
think
really
she took
did.
it off the
I didn't
playlist.
think they knew it, but
Oh, man.
it wasn't my fault. It was on one of the D9's playlists, and I was just like,
Right,
shout out to the Kappas."
right. And then Dr. Bernie said, "Okay, I guess."
Yeah, but thick. They was like, "Thick in my hips, come get in my car," and we was like, "What?"
You know what though?
but
I
it's from
like the
TikTok.
body empowerment. I like that we're teaching our young people that it's okay to be thick in the hips.
Yes,
But
and it's
maybe
also-
like the not get in the car though. Like we should just like be thick without getting in people's cars.
But it's also okay to have Pretty Boy swag too.
It is like that's fine too.
Yeah.
You
So,
can be you.
but some of those fraternities and sororities, I had to tell them like, you're at a school, so
Yeah.
we can't play this song. I had to tell one specific sorority like, you're not strolling to lovers and friends
We already talked about this, and
at a school.
Nah, not at school.
I mean-
elementary
So-
school at that.
You feel me? Like we're not
True.
doing that. Not
Did
even
they actually want to stroll to that in elementary school?
they just stroll to that period. Like that's their stroll
Yeah.
song. But like I think for them, like they're not thinking like this is a school.
No.
They're just like
Yeah.
this is our song.
Mhm.
And I remember the teacher that I was working with who was like coordinating all of this, and she was like, "Here's the song or whatever." And I was like, "You tell your Greek friends they are not strolling to lovers."
They need to find the Kids Bop version.
Not even the instrumental. Like you're not getting the instrumental.
Yeah, I wonder if Kids
So-
Bop has a version of that one.
I don't think
I
they got a
don't know.
version of Lovers
They
and
don't have What's Your
Friends.
Fantasy in the Kids Bop version.
I don't think they
Yeah.
have a Kids Bop version with any Lil Jon songs
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up now.
of like maybe
Maybe
We'll ask-
yeah,
we'll ask
but
them.
that's Usher.
yeah, I know.
Why Kids Bop Lil Jon songs? Siri's gonna find it. I have a musical search for it. Oh, it just found the song "Bop" by DaBaby. Siri, my Siri is like the dumbest Siri ever. She's just
That's wild.
okay. I'll have to look it up
We'll have
later.
to find it out later. It's probably
I'll let you
tomorrow.
guys know next time.
Lil Jon on Kids Bop.
Lil Jon.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Did y'all see Lil Jon performed at the Democratic National
DNC?
Convention
I did,
yeah.
with Kamala?
Yeah.
From what do you say? From Kamala to the walls.
That
Yeah.
that DNC convention was lit. I'm not
You
even gonna
know-
hold you.
It
Okay.
was.
I just have so many questions because I love the fact that as a Democrat, support my people. We are pretty lit, but it's just certain things I'm just like,
This isn't helping.
yeah,
Yeah.
Lil Jon performing shots at the DNC. Megan Thee
They should have been
Stallion.
like vote, 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 vote,
And he-
vote.
but he performed shots.
Everybody.
And
I
so
know,
it was
but
more
you
like
should've just changed it like Kids
so it was
Bop.
more like a pep rally, and then we also had Megan Thee Stallion was performing.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a pep rally.
I mean, here's my thing though. I'm okay with that as like we can hype it up, but let's
Yeah.
talk about some real shit. We got real shit going on.
Well, and I
so
feel
I
like
don't need
that's
Megan Thee Stallion twerking.
I mean, everybody.
Twerking.
Trump did come out to many men though.
Well, that's because he had his incident. He needed everybody to know that he
did come out to that.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
right.
then,
You're right.
he needed them to know.
but then also the Red Hot Chili Peppers were about to sue him too
For what?
because he wanted to like have a song like he wanted to come out to them. Like he came out to one
What,
of their
Under the
songs.
Bridge?
No, was it Red Hot Chili Peppers?
It was
or Foo Fighters. Was it one? It was one.
it
I think it was the
one of
Foo
them.
Fighters.
He didn't get clearance for the
He
music.
didn't get clearance for the
He
music,
used it.
and they were like,
They should have sued him.
They were, but they
Yeah.
sent a cease and desist, so he can't use it again.
Yeah.
Well, I would still sue him.
Just for the hell of it.
Why not?
Just because.
You just add to everything that he's got going on. Just throw some more. I mean, he's got money, right? Like that's why people like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they said he's the best businessman ever. He
He's
just
not.
forgot the copyright paperwork that day. Just throw that out there.
Such a good businessman that he didn't remember. to
You know what?
copyright.
He's got people for that, and somebody probably got fired. He said, "You're fired."
I was just, I don't know. I was just like, man, Megan Thee Stallion performing at a presidential.
amazing.
I think it's dope too. But I was just like, all right, like what's next?
I don't know because I don't really watch a lot of national conventions for politics. But like, isn't the point of that to hype up your party? That's
Yeah,
the point of the whole
yes,
convention.
but but if you watch like Megan's performance, you can see people in the background like.
I didn't see her performance. What did she perform? Like what?
She
Look at his
performed
face. He's like, "Did she twerk? Let me see what that looked like."
No, she
maybe I'll have
did.
to. I'm gonna put it on my
She did.
videos for later. Save
I'm
it for my
gonna put it in our
favorites.
Mud Talk group chat because she had on like this presidential outfit,
Oh.
but it was like a suit.
Was it
but
a
like
flag?
it was like a presidential.
Oh, like a
blue
president's suit. Yeah,
president's suit. But like I've never seen a president crop top suit.
That's amazing.
So it was like here, and she had the pants, and she was twerking.
If you got that body, rock the president.
And she was singing, what's that? Body yada yada yada, and then she did Savage.
That's amazing.
And she got like a lot of slack for that. Like a lot of people like said some shit, and she said like she performed because
Did you
she,
just get a sext?
No.
He was very much like. Did you see that? He was all like,
I was like really focused on Megan Thee Stallion.
and he's over here like, I hear it vibrate because somebody didn't put on Do Not Disturb. He forgot that part of it. And then he looks over, and then he sly like pulls it over.
You know, Craig's Mena's got me. Now he got his phone turned over too. So you
I know he does. I think he's like, I don't want you guys to see what I'm about to see.
Should have put on Do Not Disturb.
I actually really love the energy that it brought, and you know what? Maybe twerking or not, she's
Twerk for votes.
yeah. Why not?
Yeah,
Twerk
but
for
she
votes.
she got a lot of a lot of backlash for doing it.
I'm sure she did.
But she said she did it because Kamala is all about like
Twerking?
women's empowerment. Yeah, women's empowerment and people trying to take control of your body. and
Yeah.
you're not a woman. You know
She's
what I'm saying?
saying body yada yada yada.
Body yada yada, and
Yeah.
women are savages. So
Yeah.
there's that.
I don't know. I mean, I'm excited to see. Not excited. I don't. I'm interested to see how this will all play out for the election season.
I was pissed Beyonce didn't perform at the DNC.
You thought she was going to.
She was in town.
Well,
she
she
was.
clearly said fuck it.
Yeah, she was in town.
Maybe she's not a Democrat.
Well, she might not be. I don't know.
Right. We can't assume.
She definitely ain't voting for Trump. I can tell you that.
Well, but maybe she's an independent and wants to vote for the independent candidate.
Yeah, she is. I don't know.
Maybe
She always said, what did she say? She was an independent woman. Ain't
Maybe
that what
the
Destiny
DNC
Child
could.
said?
I feel like the
Independent women part 2.
They did.
Question.
DNC probably couldn't afford her. Is my thought. They probably
Tell
couldn't.
me what you think about
Are you
my
sure
business.
she doesn't like Trump?
About my own diamonds and
I'm sure she doesn't.
What makes you so sure?
I'm almost certain.
Like, do you know Beyonce personally? Like, have you had that
I would
conversation?
like to.
I'm sure you would.
But
But
on my feet.
but I mean,
Like,
I was just wondering if she's publicly stated like, I am not
I
for
don't
Trump.
think so.
So I don't think we could assume that. I mean, she did just go out of the country album, and people that like country music sometimes tend to vote for Trump. Maybe that's the direction she
I
was
mean,
going.
she asked on like her support behind the Democratic Party, so that's
Well, that's what I just asked you, and you said I don't know. There's no proof.
You said that she said
Well,
I don't like Trump.
but she's thrown some support behind the Democratic.
Yeah, she has
Yeah,
no
yeah.
support behind the Democrat. Yeah.
So we could assume that might, or maybe she's just said, I'm just going to go independent. I don't know.
I don't know. I would love to see what Beyonce.
Beyonce, can you
when
just let us
When
know?
Beyonce goes and vote, I would love to just stand right there and watch.
Just be a
You
fly.
would stand and
I
watch
don't. I
her.
think you would stand and watch Beyonce do anything.
I would.
You would.
Like I think anything.
I really would. Like, ooh, Beyonce about to wash
You would.
dishes. Come on, let's see.
Yeah. Oh, look at her dry them.
Let me cater to you.
She's gonna walk into the other room.
Ty say, I'll wash those dishes for you.
I
Beyonce.
will.
I got you.
Mhm.
I will. Go be a strong, independent woman. okay?
Speaking of all of this, just because I don't know what the deadline. Do we know what the deadline is to register to vote? I mean, did we tell them about the time that I almost got kidnapped in the parking lot?
Yeah.
This was.
She almost
recent.
ended up in a white van.
Yeah, in a white van when we for our podcast.
Oh,
meeting.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was on the phone, and I was getting out of my car, and this white van just like right up next to me,
It was,
then,
and it was like 6 people that
hopped out, and this girl's like, "Hey, mama," and I was like, "Hi," because I didn't know at
It's
that
the
point in
fact that
time. I
she
was
said,
like,
"Hey, mama."
no, it was mamas.
I
Like
know.
it was
Hey,
that something.
mamas.
Hey, mamas.
That's some New York shit.
Uh-huh.
right
Well,
there.
it's not. She sounded like New York, and then I didn't know she was gonna. I didn't know she was gonna hit on me. I didn't know she was gonna kidnap me. I didn't know she was gonna rob me. I didn't know what was happening. Like I just nobody pulls up in a white van. Although Ty and I did talk about the fact that, like, I was so stressed out that day that kidnapping was honestly probably welcomed that day because I was like, at least it'd be a break from everything else I got going on.
She was like, let me just call my work and I can
I can just tell them like I got kidnapped.
So I got kidnapped, but I'll be probably back on Monday, you know.
I could probably convince him 3 days, maybe 4 days in. I'd ask him to probably stop at the carry out, just to, like, have some snacks or something.
but please, what was like, but please just don't assault me.
Yeah, just like, I don't want to do all that. Just, I mean, we can just hang
You
out.
can kidnap me, but you ain't gotta like try to
We can hang out. Like, it's, we don't,
shit to me.
like, I'm fun. I mean, I'll help you with whatever you need help
But
with.
just remember, no means no.
Right. No means no. Do you understand that before you kidnap me?
So we're not going to do anything else.
So let me rewind this story. I did not get kidnapped, trafficked, or robbed, or hit on. She came out, then she goes, "Are you registered to vote?" And I was like, "Yes." And then she was just like, "Okay, thank you," but didn't ask Tide. Apparently, they shouldn't give a fuck if you were registered
They're
to
not
vote.
sex trafficking black men.
Right.
Well, I was voting. I don't think it was part of sex. But we did figure out. I wonder if it was because I think the white woman vote demographic for Kamala is one that it's kind of like a on the fence.
Like a big initiative.
And
right
so I think they were just kind of trying to make sure that the, they were getting as many people in that demographic to vote. Although I know there's some like different politic things that go into it where you're not allowed to like officially tell somebody to vote for one way or the other. But I just feel like instead of just asking if I'm registered to vote, it was just more effective to just come up to me and talk to me about.
It was just like a really aggressive.
It was aggressive
campaign.
with a white van with no windows.
And they didn't even like.
There was no parking spot.
They didn't even park. They just was like, "Skirt."
Jump out. Are you registered to vote?
And the door legit like just busted open. Like
he like hung the phone up and jumped out of the van. Like, I was like, "Are you good?" I was like,
"You good?"
Yeah.
She's like, "I don't know if I was about to be sex trafficked or what's going on." She's like, but you know what? The kind of day I've had, I wouldn't mind being sex trafficked.
No, I didn't say that. I said kidnapped.
Or kidnapped.
No, we're not putting that out there. I don't want to be sex trafficked.
You wanted to be taken away from the stress.
I just wanted to be away from the stress.
But not sex trafficking.
No one wants to be.
And I'm just to throw this out there. I'm fine now, so I don't need anybody like volunteering for this. I don't want.
She is a registered voter.
I'm a registered voter. I don't want to be sex trafficked. Don't kidnap me. Please don't come into a parking lot trying to hit on me saying, "Hey, mamas," because I'm immediately not. I'm just gonna walk away.
It's
like,
the hey mamas.
The hey mamas. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that guys do at the gas station. That's why I was really weirded out that it was like a female doing it, which I was like, really? This is how females hit on women in parking lots?
But usually the guy has a female doing the work for them, like trying to like coerce them in.
No, I'm talking about the guys that hit on me in the gas station with the hey mamas.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like people who trying to like kidnap people.
No, I'm saying that like when I go,
general.
like if you're trying to hit on me in the parking lot with the hey mamas.
That's what studs do.
Well, maybe that's what she was.
Maybe she was a stud.
Maybe when she turned around and looked at me and she's like, "Oh no, she's not going for it." I'm just gonna ask her if she's registered to vote. She did have a clipboard though, so it looked official.
She probably wanted your number afterwards too.
I mean, she didn't ask for it, but it's okay because that's not the way to anybody's heart in a parking lot saying "Hey mamas," especially the men at the gas station and the carryout.
So please don't pull up on Miss Amy in the middle of a random parking lot talking about "Hey mamas."
Yeah, in a van,
in a white van with no windows,
and a clipboard.
And not in a parking spot.
Because I will actually have my taser on me. I will probably tase you if that happens. Just FYI.
So yeah, they definitely wasn't looking for me. They was like, we don't want him.
I know. That's why when she asked me that and then just like completely glossed over and ignored you, I was like,
yeah,
that was weird. You.
But she probably thought we was together. She probably thought I was your dude.
But so if I'm registered, that means you're registered?
No, I'm just saying like once I walked up, she probably was like, oh, fuck it.
So then she had to figure something out. Oh, are you registered to vote? I was going to ask her for a number.
Did you see the way I hopped out? I was like, hold on.
You did hop out as if you were about to beat somebody's ass because you thought I was going to get kidnapped.
Because when I saw them, they like scourged and I looked over. They got out and started walking towards you.
Yeah.
And I was like, I gotta go.
Yeah. I will say that this is the one thing I love about Ty is that you always look out for me and you would never ever let anybody kidnap me, traffic me, or hit on me that didn't want it.
I will whoop somebody's ass over my white girl.
Yes. I definitely respect that about you because
for real. Here's the thing. The thing like that is I'm always like paying attention to my surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
So like when I see something that doesn't look ordinary, like what the fuck is going on? And they walked up towards her. No, let me go.
Yeah, yeah. The way you jumped out of that car, though, she probably did think you're about to beat somebody's ass because you jumped way out.
I'm about to fuck you up with that clipboard.
Yeah. Yep.
You over here messing with my white girl.
So I just want everybody to understand that don't mess with me, or you got a big T coming at you.
Feel me?
Don't start with "Hey mamas," because I know something's about to happen.
And that's a horrible ass way to hit on somebody. Hey mamas, like
no, I'm telling you though, like the men in the gas station do the same thing.
They need to work. They need to work on that shit.
Any gas station, it doesn't matter. It's not just me. It's like a thing. Like men hit on women at gas stations. He must not have watched any of our early seasons.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we don't.
That was one of our Ask the White Girl questions. Somebody was like, why do black men hit on girls at the gas station?
I don't think that was the question.
That was Ask the White Girl.
Oh, well, I don't know why. Yeah, why would I know that?
Because it was a guy who asked that and was like, hey, white girl, ask your black friends.
Oh, that's right.
Why do black men hit on girls at the gas station?
Yeah.
And we really didn't have an answer.
I have a hey, white girl, ask your black friends question. That's actually just me asking you.
I love this. What is it?
Just because this is part of one of our segments we do, since it is the pregame. It's been bothering me for a while. Why does it seem like when, and it's mostly black men that will do this, when they buy clothing and it's new, we just like to leave the tag just like hanging off of it.
People still do that?
I didn't know people still
do it. People still do. Yes, a lot. I was literally just at a bar last weekend, and there was at least 4 tags hanging off of pants. And it used to be the hats, like they used to be like stickers on the hat. Yeah. But like no, there was like at least 4 tags hanging off of pants.
That's cornball behavior.
Yeah, I didn't know that was still being done.
It is. So that's why what's happening and it was cool.
Because I feel like when it was cool, I never personally did it, right?
Did.
I know.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Okay. What about the sticker on the hat?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I will leave a sticker on the hat.
And that's like it's not even just like that's like my son did the same thing.
Like, that's official.
Yeah.
But not the price tag. I think with
like
the price
the
tag.
That
like the brand tag?
Yeah, like the brand tag that hangs off like the belt buckle.
Yeah. To show how much they paid for it. Because it shows like it's
show
expensive.
The price tag.
But it's trying to flaunt. So like
this is the brand.
Yeah.
So like if you have on True Religion, they might leave on the True Religion tag to show like, I got money. I got True Religion.
Because we know True Religion costs well.
So we're not leaving.
It don't cost that much anymore because it's definitely at Burlington.
We're not leaving we're not leaving Walmart tags on.
You can definitely get True Religion at Burlington now. So
yeah, but so we're not leaving like Walmart. We're doing like True Religion. I'll be honest, like the tags that I saw.
Prada,
I mean, these guys probably thought that I was staring at their private parts because I was trying to read it and I was like, I've never heard of that brand or that brand. But I mean, I also don't know all the brands of that we leave tags hanging.
But my thing is that you don't have to leave the tags on things to put some shit together, because you can go to Walmart and put on something real. But
like I said, they don't leave Walmart tags.
They sure won't. Well, guess what? Real people don't do that.
I mean, they were real people. They just
they were real physically, but they weren't real in spirit.
So like we do that. Are we flaunting it to others?
The spirit.
Well, are they flaunting it to other guys? Is this like an other guy flaunt, or like who are we flaunting this to?
I think it's like, if there's women around like yourself.
Yeah.
I don't. I would ask random shit,
but
like, why is that on your pants?
No, but no.
Oh, honey, can I take that off your pants? You got a tag. Let me just get that off for you.
It's honestly just like in the black community type thing. Because black women would probably be like, oh, like he got money, girl. Okay. But then you also have the man himself who may be around other dudes and is trying to flaunt and trying to stunt on them like, yeah, I got bands, I got money.
Okay, so it's about bands.
Yes.
Okay, I got
Clout, bands.
Well, if you come at me,
well, you don't have a lot of room to talk because you are clear at the gas station by gas station wine. So
what was it called?
Lambrusco.
So that's why you ain't.
It's more about the fact that it was cheap as fuck, and I thought it was wine.
So that is why they're at the gas station saying, "Hey, mamas, to you because you buying
this on yourself."
I was 25. Okay, time out. I was 25. This was almost 20 years ago. Okay, this was not.
So yesterday. You're like, look at her buy that $4 wine.
No.
Hey, mamas.
Hey, mamas. Wait. While they're flipping their tag, they got their tag like walking on the belt buckle.
I got $5 for you.
Yeah, you do. Hey, you know what? Next time I'm at the gas station, I'm going to ask the guy with the tag, hey, can you get this for me? Just get me some of that wine down there.
Oh, man, that is too funny. That is funny.
Oh, my God. Okay, I noticed it last week at the bar, and I just needed to know why, because I was like, this is a lot of tags. Like,
This is a lot of tags.
I don't understand.
Said it was like 4 people.
There's like 4 different people in separate parts of the bar. Like there was, like they had the pants and then the tag. Why the fuck am I so close?
I pushed the button. I didn't know what it did.
I don't know. It's
going back.
Oh, please. Sorry, is it going slowly? Because it's it's taking a while. No, I don't know. And I'm not obviously in the black community enough to know what some of these brands are. Maybe it's something that you said it's people that bands and things. I didn't understand. It was not a brand of ever. There was no Gucci. There was no Gucci tag.
Can you say that for me
No.
one more time, please?
Shut up.
Right.
Bands. Yeah, they will.
People at the gas station
Hey.
drinking their
Yes, I sure will.
That is a seed. Yo.
Oh my God, you're making me cry. Stop. Oh,
Yo, that is a seed.
God.
Oh
Okay.
man.
That is
This is a lot
crazy.
happening right now.
That's funny.
There's so
Oh.
much happening. Okay.
What?
Well, remind me never to ask questions about tags again.
Oh, man, please. I love it.
I had another one, but I don't remember what it is now. But that was my main one because I was just really I thought the trend was over too, and I never understood the trend to begin with.
Yeah, it's just the black community thing. I thought it was done, so I didn't know.
No, there's still people out there. I mean, maybe it's just in like in a different.
They are not part of my community.
Maybe not your
doing that shit.
your people, but it's out there. I mean, it's happening. So,
Wow.
if you
Those are what we call. It rhymes with jigga. Okay?
Oh, I
That's
don't.
That's what we call
I don't
ourselves.
say that.
That is the jigga community.
Well, and I'm not judging. I let me just be clear. I'm not judging anybody with tags in their pants.
There's a difference between black people.
I
Yeah, jiggers.
This is- I feel like we're getting judgy right now, and at Mud Talk, we don't judge.
We judging that if you wearing
Okay,
tags.
well, I was judging it a little bit, not out of like a
Oh,
hate
man.
for
Yeah.
tags.
I get what you're saying.
I just was like, I don't know. I just was like, I just want to take them off. Honestly,
Like, come here.
Honestly, like the mom and me came out, I would be like, come here, honey. It's just like, you got a tag.
Come
And
here.
just pop that right off there. You don't need that on there anymore.
That's
Especially
hilarious.
because I didn't understand. Like, there was no Gucci. There was no, like, is Guess still a
Nope.
brand people like?
No,
Are
I
you
don't
sure?
think so.
Yeah.
You're the
Not
steel
not like
styles.
back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still out there.
They're still out there.
What are
yeah.
the
still out
brands? Maybe if you tell me like what the popular jeans brands are, I'll recognize one of them from the tag.
I don't wear
know.
jeans.
I was real
I
drunk.
don't know a lot of
though.
people who wear jeans
Je-
for real.
Yeah.
Oh, there was jeans. It was the
No,
jeans.
I
Was
mean,
it like
get
the
it.
jeans with the rips in them?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
all tight, like their little tight
Yeah. I mean,
waist
people,
and
people would do like maybe ripped jeans, but I don't think there's like
it wasn't like
brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
cowboy jeans.
No, I get
I
what
mean,
you're
it was
saying.
like stylish.
But there's not like it's like people that I know don't go to Walmart and be like, man, I gotta get me those.
size were good for a while.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
But like if the jeans look nice and it has like the rips or something,
yeah, they look nice.
yeah, then you can just get them. Some
Yeah.
people even customize them. Like
Yeah.
they'll go to Old Navy and get some
I should
jeans
say
and
they
rip them up.
all looked very handsome in their
Yeah.
jeans, and I just didn't understand why the tags were still on them.
A lot of people have gotten away from jeans and now it's more like the joggers and like
Well, and maybe
Yep.
it wasn't all
Jogger
jeans.
jeans.
I was a little drunk. I do know there was a couple jeans, but it could have been also like I don't know, like the skinny tight things,
I like the jogger jeans. Like regular
like jeggings.
No, like they're like joggers, but like they have like the jean, like they look like
Oh,
jean
that's
material.
like it's like the jeans that I have that are like they're
Yeah, whatever case may be. But me personally, like I only wear jeans for work, and that's probably about it.
You would be okay. Khaki joggers are fine.
With jeans too, yeah.
I can't even tell you the last time I've worn a pair of jeans for real.
You should.
They're
you
too
should-
stiff.
You should
I
try
haven't
it.
worn a pair of jeans in a
No,
while.
I don't
You
want
gotta
to.
wash them the
It's
right
been a
way.
minute.
Make them all
No,
nice.
that's- It takes a lot of work.
Yeah,
to get
I
into
feel
some
like that.
jeans.
And sometimes I look at people and I'm like, I don't know how that does.
I
that.
just don't like to feel constricted.
Yeah, I get that, and it's like the waistband too. Like I have jeans
Yeah.
on, like if you eat a little
Yeah.
too much, there's like a little weight. I didn't today, but
Like I like my
Yeah.
waistband to like be a little
Be a little-
relaxed.
yeah,
be a
just
little
a-
loose.
you want like the relaxed fit,
Yeah.
or the curvy fit.
But I'm not like putting on like no Old Navy jeans. Like
I mean-
stiff.
Minute, man.
Yeah, I like softer jeans
I do.
or like leggings that look like jeans.
So I don't know.
That's
Well, shout out to
interesting.
people who are
Yeah.
no longer wearing tags. Or
Well,
their
I
jeans.
we're not going to judge. I just was curious because I know it's been a thing for a while.
You're
It
not
started with the
judging,
hats, and then it started with the.
Mhm.
Well, we don't judge on Mud Talk. We can be who we want to be.
I knew I should have did my big T7 because I was judging.
Well, we can save that for season 4. We have
Season
all
4 is
the.
coming.
Yes, I cannot wait.
Yes.
Yeah.
I cannot
Yeah.
wait for season 4.
Yeah.
And if you're watching, because I know you are, because I can see y'all Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.
Comment. Give us something to talk about. What do you want us to talk about?
I love that y'all love to watch, but this is an interactive show.
Yeah, this seems a little cucky.
You know, we got some shit that we've been talking about, and I need y'all to
like tags on jeans and hitting on people at the gas station and calling them mamas.
Yeah. And having whole strip parties at the gas
station. No, that was in your head. That was in your head. You turned that into a whole gas station situation.
It's like a rap video.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And Lovers and Friends is playing in the back.
Little John.
Yeah.
Doing his thing
with some Lambisco.
Yeah.
Lambrusco.
Yeah.
Do they still sell that?
Yes. I told you I'll bring it, but I'm not from the gas station.
I'm scared to try that.
I was 25 when this happened. I was going to a wine party. That's what the most embarrassing part of this was. I didn't know shit about wine. So I roll up with $4 wine from the gas station. I'm like, I have my Lambruscos.
Because they was expecting high quality shit.
But it's actually like an Italian sweet wine.
No.
I think it's still available. Let's look.
I don't know.
They bring stuff back. Like they brought Zima's back. That was like my high school all over again.
Yeah, my first wine was definitely Carlos Rossi.
Yeah, Lambrusco wine.
Sangria.
Yeah, reunite Lambrusco wine. I could DoorDash some right now. We could all try it. Well, there, yeah. This is the exact time I bought it at the gas station. It's $13 now. 25 years later.
Oh, it's moved up in the world.
Yeah.
Inflation.
I guess I can't get that $4 bottle of wine anymore. Wait, Walmart, what's the price? Let's see. Walmart has it. It's in stock too. Lambrusco wine near you. If it shows me a gas station, I'm gonna die.
BP.
Yeah. BP, 2 minutes away. Shelves right here. Just go get your Lambrusco over there. Our people still aren't commenting.
I know, and they're watching.
I know. It seems like you don't just watch us.
I know. I mean, I'm glad
just here to be watched.
Yes.
We like to be interacted with.
We do. We like to be interactive. Y'all got some Ask the White Girl questions? Put them in the comments too.
Or ask
this
my
is
Black
the pregame.
Yeah. You guys got any Ask the White Girl questions?
Can't think of any off the top.
They're like, no, we don't want to ask any. We know everything there is to know about white girls.
I do. I have an Ask the White Girl question.
Yeah, what you got?
Hey, white girl.
Hey.
Why do you think some white women have a black man infatuation?
We've already answered this like 25 times.
Did we?
Yeah, but I can answer that again. Okay, let me clarify. What do you mean by infatuation?
Okay, let me ask you this.
Because there's a difference.
Okay, let me take this back.
Okay.
Do you think some white women have a black man like infatuation, fetish?
Like they're trying to fetishize.
Yes.
That's is that right?
Fetishize.
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 Black men.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I think that, I think there's people out there that would maybe say that. I think people like what they like.
Yeah.
And I think you're attracted to what you're attracted to. I think you have white men who like black women. I think you have black women who like white men. I think you have Asian men who like, Latino women. I think it just depends on like what you like or who you are.
Yeah. I just think sometimes there are white.
But he just said, let me just answer this white girl question for you.
No, I was about to ask a follow-up.
Let me okay, ask your follow-up because I do have something to add, but go ahead.
What I was just going to say, so
is this a question or a statement?
No.
Okay.
Damn it. Can I, that was for you.
That's some boning for you. Some women out there that will try to be with a black man because of the things that they think are true about black men. Like they have gigantic eggplant things in their jeans with tags on them, which is not always true. Like it's not. I mean, everybody's different. Everybody's eggplants are different sizes, and I think that's part of the fetish. I think so. I do think people do tend to fetish that part of it. I mean, I'm sure that there is a whole historical, educational, deep-seated answer to this question.
Probably on YouTube.
It probably is. You can probably Google it.
I'm sure Google it.
But I do think that there are women that purpose of like I've heard certain things about black men, and I think other people just like what they like. And when I answered this question before, my answer to this before was when you are when you're a white girl who is a thicker white girl, black men tend to be much more understanding and attracted to that than white men. So white men have traditionally wanted their women to be a lot smaller, skinnier, get in the gym, work out all the time. And I'm not saying that black men don't want that. And that's not what I'm saying at all. Like I think there's black men that want women to be skinny, bodybuilding, but I just think that there tends to be a lot more acceptance for a thicker, curvier bodies type that you don't find with a lot of white men. There are white men who love curvy women as well.
Yeah.
But I think that overall, when you look at it collectively, that there tends to be more of an acceptance for a body type that white men aren't necessarily attracted to.
Mm-hmm.
And I think and honestly, I mean, black men are real smooth with their words too. I mean, not "Hey, mom" is at a gas station, but like, and that. By the way, she was not black. She was like a Latino, Latina, I think. But I think that there tends to be a little more smoothness that just white men they can. Sometimes some of their lines, I'm like, man, you really just think that there just tends to be, and it's hard to, I guess it's hard to classify an entire race of men, but I do think, just maybe it's hard to say, some of the ways that black men maybe treat white women is a little bit different and more what a woman is looking for than maybe a white man as well.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it, but like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but
yeah, I get what you're
saying.
saying.
I don't know. There's a lot to, I mean, there's lots of layers to what you're asking.
I mean, I've heard black men say that they date white women just because they feel like, this is gonna sound crazy, but
say whatever we say.
I mean, I'm going to say it. Some black men feel like that black women are just like and you know, they're too rough. And I've even heard some say like, sometimes they just know how to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And then they feel like with white women, there's a little bit more softer and understanding. You know, so, but I don't believe that's always true because I know some aggressive white women.
I'm glad he didn't like turn around and look in my direction like he was about to.
Are you aggressive?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, you know what though, to what you're saying to the extreme though, like I've also heard like a lot of my black male friends will say like I'll date a white girl because not anything against black women, but because a white girl's not going to talk back. They're going to do certain things that, you know, they're just going to kind of let me do whatever I want. Yeah. You know, and
well, they're like, I don't want to hear all that nagging all the time and
I'm here to assure you that if that is the only reason why you're dating a white woman, you are going to be sorely disappointed.
Yeah.
Because I know almost every white woman I know might be more naggy than most of my black women friends. Yeah. Very naggy, like to the extreme. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think nowadays, like I said, a lot of black men that I know personally, they just say like, especially like in this day and age, they like, I don't, you know, with black women, like they just want to be dudes now and this and that, like. And I'm like, I don't think is black women wanting to be dudes and be masculine. They've just had to tolerate so much shit. Yeah. It's not even being masculine. It's called setting boundaries and setting standards. Yeah. So what you want to do and get over on her, they're not going to allow that anymore. And we have to be.
So with what I was saying, that white women will tend to let them get over. What you're trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah. And we just have to understand that in 2024, like what our parents tolerated and grandparents tolerated. The women these days are not tolerating that shit. So it's not going to be like our parents and grandparents, like Papa was a Rolling Stone and he came back home. Like, no, like wherever you about to go roll at is where you going to stay.
And I think just to add on to that, I think with women just in general, if you treat them like an equal and you like hear them and really understand where they're coming from, even if they have the boundaries up, they'll loosen those because they feel heard and
that's any woman.
Understood.
Like if you come at a woman, I mean, a woman needs to feel safe. They need to feel like just like a man does. Yeah. Yeah. And I think that it's important that you come at that at anybody that you're going to be with, men or women, that this is somebody that I'm going to come at with respect and you know, I'm going to be kind to, and you got to let the walls down in any relationship. Yeah. You know.
And I think if you're going to date somebody, put the work in.
Yeah.
If you genuinely like really like them and you want them to be your person, whether it's, you know, man or woman, whoever, like put the work in. I think nowadays in 2024, people have just gotten lazy and they don't want to put the work in when it comes to relationships. And so they're like, she requires too much. So let me go and, you know, dibble with somebody else who may not require as much. You know what I'm saying? So
and you know what? If you want a relationship and a lasting one, you want somebody you should want somebody with standards and somebody that requires a lot.
Absolutely.
Because you're going to require a lot and you're going to want someone that's going to want to tolerate that as well.
Yeah.
Now, if you just want to go be a hoe, then you know what? Go find yourself somebody that's, you know, that doesn't matter.
Just make sure you be a safe hoe.
Yeah, with condoms.
Yes.
Wrap it up.
We don't need any more syphilis billboards being put
up.
They're
just everywhere.
They are.
What is it? What's the new one now? It's not the pay for it anymore. It's just
It just says got syphilis.
Got syphilis. Like got milk.
Got milk, right?
It is on the rise though. Like for real, I was
Yeah.
reading a study about it. It is on the rise, along with a lot of other STDs. The thing is that like also get tested because syphilis is completely treatable. Like you just have to go to the doctor and get an antibiotic.
Yeah.
Also anything that's a bacterial one. And
Even if you're not sexually active,
Yeah.
get tested.
even the viral, I mean, even some of the viral ones, like we have made the breakthroughs and have treatments and things. And just for anybody that doesn't know, those are your H's. Your H's are your friends for life. Those are your
Yeah.
your HIV, HPV. Those are the viruses.
Herpes.
The herp. That's HPV.
Oh.
HPV, hepatitis, HIV. Those are your friends for life. Those are viruses. And then you have your gonorrhea. You have your syphilis, chlamydia.
Speaking of, since we're on
Wow.
this topic,
He's like,
no.
hold on. Get tested. Go ahead.
Yes, go get tested. Crazy that we're talking about this because did y'all see the lipstick line, lip gloss line that Sexy Red just put out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're named after some of them are
I
named
was
after
so
STDs.
grossed out.
Yeah.
I am
Like-
not rubbing STDs on my lips.
Like you're not rubbing gonorrhea on your lips.
No. Like, was it green? Like, is the
One of
gonorrhea
them-
one green?
One of them is called nut. The other one is
Is
called
that white?
I don't know. It's called
I gotta
the other
look
one's
it
called
up now.
pussy. There's
it
another
pink?
one called gonorrhea.
What's it? Sexy red?
It's the
With
Sexy
two
Red
X's,
lip-
right?
Yes.
Oh, sexy red lip gloss first.
It's on brand.
Yeah.
Oh, God, they're expensive.
How much are they?
$140
But
for
I
a
think
12 piece.
For a 12 pack, yeah.
That's still a lot of money.
We.
Someone is going to buy it.
I'm going to read
Oh,
these
yeah.
to you. Here we go. We'll do a little. All right. Channeling her Pound Town anthem. This is from, I should probably quote
Yeah,
this.
one
What
is
is this?
called
Oh,
Pound Town.
TMZ. Okay, here's your TMZ. They revealed a sexually charged makeup brand line called Sexy. Okay, it has erotic names like Coochie Juice, Booty Hole Brown, Nut, Pussy Hole Pink, Yellow Discharge, Gonorrhea, Blue Balls, Sex on My Period. Oh, God.
Those are the names.
Those are the names.
Those are the names.
Those are the names. Hold on. And there's a description. Wait, let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't read. Those are the ingredients. Yeah. I'm sure you can guess what
I knew
colors.
a few
I
of
wonder what
them.
color coochie juice is. I wonder, like, what is a coochie? Is it like a clear lip gloss? Is it like
Depending on whose coochie
is it
we're
like
talking
white
about.
and
Right.
I feel like Nut's probably white. I mean my preference would be that it's clear. I bet gonorrhea is green.
I'm just saying. I mean,
Uh-huh.
you can say coochie juice, but whose coochie are we talking about?
Mine, and it's clear. Okay, there you go. Everybody that wanted to know.
Yo, I didn't know that all. I knew about some of them.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
look, here's the colors. Like here, there's a picture of the
There's
colors.
colors?
Yeah, so that's the line right there. You can
Yo,
look
that's
at it.
wow.
So yeah, there's a green one. I bet that's gonorrhea. I'll guarantee it. And the blue balls is probably blue. The nut's probably white.
This
I bet
crazy.
coochie juice.
Look
is
at
clear.
this. Like y'all probably can't see it.
Booty hole brown's probably
That
brown.
is
They can't see it, but
Yeah, they can't see it.
crazy.
just Google it.
Has it been selling?
I don't for $140 to rub that on my mouth? No. It probably has because it's sexy red, but
Yeah.
So it says sex on my period is fruit
no.
scented.
Okay. I just when I'm drinking, I don't think sex in the period should be a fruit.
Yellow
scented.
discharge.
What is that? Like, what does it say about that one?
She just has so most of these must be so these are all fruit scented. So they have different fruits.
Oh, well, at least they're fruit scented, not
Yeah.
other scented.
So they're all fruit scented.
Oh, okay. Well,
Wow.
shout out to Sexy Red.
So my question is this then. How do you decide which one is the fruit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like gonorrhea.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like,
I feel like it's
is
green.
that like
Like
a
so
cherry?
it's probably kiwi. I feel like it would be
Like a
kiwi
melon?
because I
Like a
guarantee you
honeydew?
gonorrhea is that green one because gonorrhea like green discharge. When you have
so that
gonorrhea.
would be like a honeydew
I hope everybody just heard that.
or
When
cantaloupe.
you have gonorrhea,
No,
it's green discharge. So that's
cantaloupe is
disgusting.
cantaloupe is green, right?
No, I think
No.
it's kiwi. Kiwis are green.
Kiwis
Or it could be a
are
grape. Green grape. Blue is probably blueberry. Booty hole brown's probably I don't know, chocolate.
Booty hole brown is insane.
Like
Is everybody's booty hole brown? I'm just wondering.
I don't know, but that is insane for
Yeah.
a lipstick. Like,
Yeah, I don't.
so let me ask you this, right? So if you're with your homegirls and you're getting
No.
done up for the club, pass me that booty hole
Yeah.
brown. Like, is that how
Can
that
I get some of
works?
that nut?
Yeah,
like girl, you got some lip gloss on you? Yeah,
Yeah, I
some
got
booty-
gonorrhea.
I got this booty hole brown. Like,
I got some blue balls.
like which kind you got?
I got
Shit, from
sex on my
Sexy
period.
Red. It's called Sex on My Period. What?
Yeah, I don't know.
that's different, man.
Well, you know what? And here's the thing: we're talking about it, and it's selling.
Yeah.
So
She's getting free promo from us. gloss.
Yeah.
It's on
Yeah.
brand.
Hey, Sexy Red, we're gonna want a sponsorship package. Please don't send me the lip gloss though.
But you know
what? Here, Sexy Red, if you send me some of this lip gloss, we'll all try it.
No, we won't all try it.
I'll try it.
You and Shay would try it.
We'll try it. Shay and I will try
I
it.
will look at you guys
Like,
try.
oh, how
You
much
wouldn't want any of those?
No.
Coochie juice?
I would not.
You don't want coochie juice?
No.
You sure?
I'm positive.
You don't ever want coochie juice?
Not that coochie juice.
Why not?
No.
What's wrong? It's fruit.
Nah.
It's fruit flavored.
We'll watch you guys put it on.
No, I'm not gonna put coochie juice.
But
on.
you know, here's my thing though. My thing is though about Sexy Red. I honestly can't be mad at her because there is a market
It's on
for
brand.
her like how Sexy Red is. There's a market for
yeah,
that.
people
Like
are
there
freaky.
are clearly, I mean,
Yeah.
Sexy Red has gone platinum, triple platinum, double platinum, whatever you want to call
Absolutely.
it, and she's still selling to this day.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
I have to read you. The very next search is from Reddit. This is gonna sound trashy, but does anybody have a link to Sexy Red's lip gloss? That was the
I
next.
love Reddit.
So it was like literally TMZ and then that Reddit question.
No, that's,
I love it.
Okay.
that's on
Yeah,
brand
I
for
can
it.
like
You
people
love it.
get so mad about like Sexy Red is trash and this and that. Well, clearly is working for her because there are people that are buying it.
Yeah.
And honestly, like I mean, that I can't condone Sexy Red for, but I can condone it from a business standpoint.
Yeah.
But me personally, people are like, I don't like Sexy Red. I don't like her music because she trashy because she this. Two things. Number one, Sexy Red just says the stuff that we say out loud. She's just saying it
Yeah.
and saying it on a beat. So that's one. Number two, we have to remember there were a lot of people. If there was not, Sexy Red would not be here if the groundwork was not already laid for the people before her.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
we want to talk about being trashy. Let's talk about all the female rappers that came before her that was doing the same exact shit. We're talking about somebody like my neck, my back, lick my pussy, and my crack.
Oh.
And
fine.
that went 10
Yeah.
times platinum.
Yep.
Okay.
We're talking about Lil' Kim, who said I could make a Sprite can disappear in my mouth.
That's amazing. I'm just saying that's a talent
Like,
that I don't know that I have that.
skills.
Mhm.
Like you do you know what I'm saying? Like this
Yeah.
is crazy.
Well, and here's
Yeah.
what I think. It's working because right now I heard it on the radio. It's been all over the
Mhm.
internet and it's a hell of a marketing strategy. Like, I mean, I'm sure the lip glosses aren't actually gonorrhea. I mean, right? That's not
It's
safe.
just the title.
It's
that's
just the
throwing
title
people off,
that
yeah.
throwing people off. But people, it's like a shock value product. You
Absolutely.
get people talking about it, and now people are literally the first after the TMZ article was somebody like, "Where can I get it?" And somebody's gonna try. And it was I read more of it. It was like, we want to do it for a joke, but like, okay, listen, I'll sell you a $140 lip gloss for a joke.
Yeah.
I think it's a hell of a marketing
I
strategy.
mean, we complain about it, but yet a lot of Sexy Red songs are catchy as fuck. Like sometimes I find myself just randomly singing this shit, and I don't I didn't complain. I'm like, sometimes I'm like, bend that ass over, let that coochie breathe. Like,
oh yeah,
and that's my shit.
but
You
that's
know what
like,
I'm
and these are
saying?
gonna
Get
be
it sexy.
I feel like these are the songs that like my kids are gonna grow up and be like, oh my god, is that what we were singing? Like we do with some
I'm
of the
about
other
to say
ones.
we just did it.
Yeah.
We just talking about Ludacris and
Yeah.
Now I'm so horny. You
So
know what I'm
people are
saying?
gonna be singing the coochie breathing song, and they're gonna be like, oh my god, is that what that really means?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
hell, people still go to Uncle Luke concerts and he's like 60. He's still saying like, bust that pussy out. But like, you know what I'm saying? I think for us, like we need to be understanding that every generation is going to have their little Kim, they're going to have their Trina, they're going to have their Kaya, they're going to have their Uncle Luke.
Yeah.
And as you know, unfortunately, I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing, but as time goes on, it's going to get raunchier and raunchier. But I don't think it's raunchy.
It's
I
not
think
raunchier.
They're just saying the shit that we say anyway.
And-
When we go to the bar, we say words like pussy
And I don't
dick
think
and
it's
everything
I
else.
don't think it's raunchier than it always was. Like when that song, the neck and back song, when did that come out?
That came out in
Like
2000.
Like
2000.
Yeah. So like back when I was in high school and early college, I was with my friends a couple weekends ago, and we were singing the put it in my mouth
Yeah.
song. I mean, the whole song's about putting it in my mouth, my mother effing mouth. Like,
I mean, we just said
and that was from,
juvenile,
like,
knock your pussy out yet on the
Yeah.
couch yet. Like
so like I don't think these songs are any more just like gross or worse than they ever were. It's just that I think it's a different generation that's now listening to it.
And I
So-
think people are just tired of hearing it because it's on more often because it's everywhere. It's
There's
on the
more
internet.
access.
Yeah, there's more
Yeah.
access to it versus like when we was growing up, the only time you could hear the dirty version was like
Mhm.
you had to buy the CD or you had to stay up late to watch BET Uncut.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's like nowadays, like you can just go onto your phone
Yeah.
and type in "Get It Sexy" and you can hear the edited version and clean version.
Yeah.
That's like we were talking. Well, you guys we never listened to the "Give Me That Nut" by Eazy-E, but that was like,
Yeah.
what was that, early '90s?
Yeah.
And I mean, when you guys hear that, because I will play it for you when we get off air. I mean, you're gonna be like, whoa.
Give me
Give me
what?
that nut. It's
Give
called
me
Give Me
that
That
nut.
Nut.
That's crazy.
And there's another one called "Automobile," and it's all about the things you can imagine.
Well, I know he wasn't talking about that lip gloss.
Well,
Give me that nut.
maybe she just was doing it in honor of Eazy-E.
Rest in peace, Easy.
Yeah.
But That's wild.
I mean, so I think that every generation's like, oh, the kids these days. And I'm like, no, it's not the kids these days. It's just we have more access to be able to see things.
Yeah.
Like I could hide the fact that I was listening to these songs from, well, other than like the I Want to Sex You Up one that we would listen to, but like I blame my sister for that one because she was older and she played it and I was just dancing to it.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're any worse. I think it's just in a different way. It's just in a different and media has gotten allowed to be able to portray a little bit more. Like you would never see somebody twerking on TV 10, 15, 20 years ago because it just wasn't allowed. Like the FCC and all the other ones.
What BET was you watching?
But I'm saying, but okay, but where was the Democratic National Convention played?
Oh, that's what you're saying, like
when you're
like politics,
like that was played. That wasn't played on BET. That was played on like
Lil' Kim was
NBC.
definitely not twerking.
Correct. Not on.
At
I mean,
DNC.
maybe in like music videos on MTV or on BET. But like I'm saying, like that was like worldwide. Like my kids could have turned that on and watched it.
Yeah.
So,
stuff like that used to be very sacred.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't even say like now they can say, bitch and ass on TV and damn.
I know, man. So
you just can't drop enough bombs.
Man, so you know what's crazy? So y'all probably know, but I'm like a huge wrestling nerd. So just so y'all know, in case y'all didn't know, I am. So I'm like a huge wrestling nerd. So I
like wrestling. Don't call yourself a nerd.
No, like when I say a nerd, like I legit like can tell you like all the ins and outs.
Yeah,
like
that's
I can
great.
tell you like
You are a fan.
I am. I love this shit.
Wrestling's biggest fan.
Like anytime there's wrestling here, like any company, like we go.
Yeah.
So, but shout out to my homeboy Devin. We went to SummerSlam in Cleveland a couple weekends ago, so it's pretty dope. But I completely forgot what
we were talking about people saying naughty words.
Oh
on
yes.
TV.
So I was watching wrestling and they said shit, and he was like, "You're a piece of shit," and I was like,
"They're allowed to do that now."
It was like 8:00 on TNT, and I was like, no, TBS, and I was like,
yeah.
I mean, and I love it because it says like the rating is TV 14, but I was like, TV 14, like you can say shit at 8:00.
I guess.
Yeah.
So maybe
can't drop an F-bomb.
Maybe TBS is just willing to pay that FCC fine.
Well, and I feel like if it's rated R, or like if it's rated mature, there's like a certain amount of bad words that you have to say to get to that rating.
Yeah, but I thought with TV 14, I thought like there were certain words you could say that still would be TV 14. I'm pretty sure
like ass and damn.
Yeah,
I
like
think
ass and damn. And
I don't know. Maybe
they're adding them in now.
Our standards have just increased.
Yeah, they're adding them
because
in
there's
now.
access to it all over the internet, anyways. Like
like even when I was watching WWE, like they'll say like she's a bitch. Like they'll say stuff like that, but like I've never heard them say like shit.
Do you feel like shit's a worse word than bitch?
No.
Do you have like a hierarchy of cuss words in your head?
I do.
What's the word? You don't have to say it, but just
I
like
will.
the letter. Okay, well you don't have to, but like, what is the worst one for you?
Pussy.
You don't like that?
Like that's like, but I think it's like how you use it though.
Right. So if you're just like if somebody's calling you that,
yeah, or just say it. I don't know. For some reason, like when I say it, I be feel like edgy. Like
he's like
I said it.
Yeah, I feel like pussy is the.
What about you, CL? You don't have to say it, but like, is there one that's like got a hierarchy of like?
Like the worst,
like the
curse
worst,
word
yeah.
that you possibly could.
Like one that you would just definitely never say around like a elder.
I wouldn't say none around.
I know you would, but like the worst one.
But I probably would say, probably F word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think fuck is a bad word?
I don't think it's a bad word.
It's
but
just
she
like
said
the worst, like a hierarchy of it.
Yeah.
Like you would really not do like F and P word, like that wouldn't be your
like
that
fucking pussy.
Yeah, like
wow.
right. You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
But see, mine is different. Mine is like, oh, pussy ass. But
but
pussy ass jigger. You know what I'm saying? Like what? That right there, like, oh, we got to throw down.
Yeah.
Or just calling somebody like, you know what's one of my favorite things I'd be saying on Twitter? It'd be like, you calling me pussy? Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Which Twitter are you looking at? I'm just
the Mud Talk Twitter.
Just wondering.
Ty Cleveland 88 Twitter.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if this is like the special Twitter or the X or the.
No, not the.
I think for me it's the CUN word.
See you next Tuesday.
No, yeah.
I
just spelled that for a second. Yeah, I think I don't love that word. I think obviously the F word's one that I try not to say around. I don't cuss around adults or my parents or elders anyways either, but I know it's hard to imagine. But
see you next Tuesday is
I think that's one.
That's serious.
Or like put an F word, like an F in front of that. Like that to me is like not.
I think when you put an F in front of any word,
like it makes it 10 times worse. Yeah. Well, and I feel like, I mean, so let me ask you this: what about the N word with the ER on the end? Is that like a cuss word to you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. That where does that fall in the hierarchy though?
That's
But
That's fighting word.
But it's so is that the highest? That's what I'm saying.
highest.
That's what I was wondering. Like
That
that's
is the highest.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
That is the pinnacle.
For sure. Right. That's what I was wondering. I was like,
about
really?
to take off on that ass.
Yeah.
That's what I was. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was thinking that. I was wondering why.
ER is crazy.
And if you put an F word in front of it, you're all beating someone's ass.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like Ty when he jumped out to the white van.
Listen, and I'll put you in the white van. You're going straight to the morgue.
Yeah.
Because it's a wrap.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, pussy. Yeah, that's right there. Ooh.
That's higher.
RER is
That's
crazy word. Yeah.
I've also found people don't like the word weird now.
Weird.
Like when you say like
weird.
you weird as fuck.
I mean, it's
it's
not the weird. It's what you followed it with.
Because then you be like, what the fuck that mean? Like, what you mean I'm weird as fuck?
Yeah.
If you just say weird, I'm like, okay, well, you're weird.
But you know what's crazy though? I love that like in our culture, in our language, we have words that like we don't like. I can't even describe it. Like when we say somebody is weird, you just be like, I have to ask for clarification.
Like what you mean?
Like what you mean by that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I get it, but I don't get it.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about
like,
our
are
culture.
you trying to be rude? Or are you trying to say like weird as in like, you're eccentric?
No, sometimes when I say like weird, I'm like, she weird as fuck. And I'll be like, the energy is off.
I think it's the judgy face from Ty when he said it.
Yeah,
like,
you saw that
it's when you
face?
get the judgy face and you
yeah.
put the ASF. Was that the ASF on the end?
Yeah. I just be like, she weird as fuck.
Yeah, it's the face. Like you have such a judgy face when you say that.
Yeah,
it's not even the word.
And
it's just your face.
And you know what? I don't know. Like when I do it, it just feels like it has to go with it, so you know, like I meant that shit. Like they be like.
So if he looks at me and says that, I know he means it.
Like shit. How was Amy on the podcast? I don't know. She was being weird as fuck.
And I'm gonna turn around and be like, and he was being an FMP word.
Okay, you gonna be in that white van.
People like call the white van people back.
Call the white van people back now. But yeah, that word when people be like, man, that's weird as fuck. To me that just means like the energy, your energy was so off. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Even
you don't have.
I don't want to be around you.
Yeah, and so it is rude. It's like an insult.
Yeah.
I don't think weird was ever not an insult.
No, when people would say weird, I think like because people would say like, oh, you know, I'm a little weird, like quirky, and like you know what I'm saying, whatever. But now it's like an insult, like you weird as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I always took it as an insult.
Yeah, somebody calls you like weird.
Don't call me weird.
They saying like your energy is
something's wrong with you.
So don't come around.
Yeah, I don't like that.
So yeah, I don't like being around weird people.
And people probably think I'm weird, and that's okay, but I don't like it.
But yeah, I don't know. The P word and definitely the N word. Like
that N word takes the cake.
Yeah.
That got my blood pressure up.
Yeah, right. So yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Man, listen.
That ER is something different.
Yeah. I don't know, but I gotta chill out because we're gonna talk about this off camera.
Did you have an experience?
No, hell no. I was going to say that sometimes, you know, when people in my community do shit that's a little, you know,
off-brand,
like sexy red, sometimes I tend to use that word about them. Like you did a fucking then I feel bad.
ER?
Yeah.
Wait, but you just said it was like your top bad word.
I know, but sometimes I'm like, look at them acting like a bunch of
but not with the A.
Jiggers.
But no A on the end.
Yikes.
I know.
You couldn't just throw an A out there because I feel like A's okay, right?
No,
like
if I use the A, that's like, oh, that's my jigger. Like that's my dude, that's my homie, that's my people. But if you over there doing some shit that's just straight, just like
ER,
man, like
we might need to get you some help.
I have a therapist.
Well, Cecil,
they talk about it.
I need you to
sessions.
I need you to have a conversation with Big T here.
I do. I'll be like,
do you say with the A on the end? Is that like or is that still a bad word for you as well?
No, I'll say it with the A, but I don't use that ER.
I know, I got that part.
Yeah, but
you're not. You're like basically you said that as like you're like I'm not like him.
No. We don't judge here.
No, we don't. But I just didn't know because like some people do genuinely think that even with the A is like a bad word, like that's not there. But other people, it's like it's kind of. And I do think that's where when I think we talked about this with like the ask the white girl question, like when people are like talking about that word. I think some people in white communities get a little confused, and that's kind of the excuse that they like to use the word. It's like, well,
it shouldn't be no confusion for them.
No, that's what I'm saying though. But remember, I know that they shouldn't. What I'm saying is that they're like, well, people in the own, how can it be a bad word? This isn't me. These are not Miss Amy's words.
Yes.
How can it be a bad word if people in the own community? And then I will very promptly will correct somebody and say sometimes, just that's not your culture. It's not your.
I think it's more so taking control.
Yeah, taking control of that.
Yeah, I think it was more so taking
control of the word and not giving power to other people with the word. Yeah,
and it's ours. Like
it's ours.
It's ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like every culture has a word that they've taken control of that you can't use.
It doesn't even have to be like cultures. The word that I use when I have incidents that arise with the teenagers I work with this is like, there was a story that I read about a girl that was just like, I'm fat. People call me fat. And she's like, because people called me fat my whole life and it gave power over me. But when I call myself fat, I've taken the power away. And that now becomes my power. So in her community where her body size didn't have anything to do with race or culture, it just had to do with body size. She's like, that's who I am. So, I mean, yeah, I agree. I think there's a lot of words that people try to use to take power away from people.
I agree.
And we need to stop doing that.
Yeah. Just govern yourselves accordingly.
We need to stop doing that.
And don't
we
use
do.
that.
Did you see that? We need to stop doing that.
I caught the side.
Okay, got you.
Being weird as fuck.
You're being weird AF over here.
I'm just saying. But yeah, man.
That was some good. I feel like that was a good. You opened up and you shared something about your life.
Now, one thing y'all know about Big T on this show, I'm always transparent. So, there's no anything hiding about me.
No.
Because I'm always Big T with the T, especially some T about myself. So if
yeah,
you know,
there was the T right there.
There you go.
We won't clip that though. We'll just leave that in the archives.
It's there. It's out in the World Wide Web now, but we're definitely not gonna clip it.
I just said that we're not gonna clip it in the archives.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that right there.
Yeah, I mean, there's some things that get left.
Yeah.
If you want to find them, you got to go dig through the seasons and listen.
Yeah, trust me, I don't use the word often, but like. And I don't use it like out in public. Like if I'm in conversation,
he says I do it in private where nobody knows.
Like I do it like no, for real. Because like some of my people, like you could, well, not you, but like
leave me out of this. No. We're not. Don't get me canceled. I didn't do it.
But sometimes like in our community, it just be like you just doing some JIGGA shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you just doing some shit. Like why are you in the club selling on people couches? Get your ass down. You know what I'm saying? That's like that to me. Like
what
why?
Did you just say?
Like why are you in the club standing on the people couches?
In the club?
Yeah.
Because they're club couches.
Get the fuck off them people couches.
The club couches?
You didn't pay for them.
You didn't pay for that shit. They are meant to sit, not stand.
The couches at the club?
So you standing on the couches?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't often go to clubs with couches.
I was saying, nah, you doing some wigger shit.
No, I don't. Stop it. Maybe that's on the top of my list. That right there just might have went a little bit above the C word. What'd you say? See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
Yeah, I haven't heard that word since 1993.
Well, now you just heard it in 2024.
No, I don't stand on couches at the club. I'm just saying I don't go to many clubs that have couches, so I don't.
But there are places like people do just ignorant shit.
I don't like to
and it's
stand.
just like for what? Like why are you doing that? Like why are you doing that?
Because that couch looks like it needs
why
to be
are
bounced
you? Why
on.
are you outside in the middle of the street standing on somebody's car? Get your ass down.
Yeah, that I don't understand.
Get out.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Yeah. No, I feel that.
So that to me in the moment, I'll be like, look at him.
Yeah.
Why are you buying all the bottles at the gas station and doing all of that?
I know.
Yeah.
Just doing that dumbass shit.
That's not dumbass shit. It was good. It's good wine. You're gonna like it. I'm gonna bring it. You're like, oh my god, this shit's good.
I hope it don't make me stand on nobody's couch.
Yeah. What?
I hope it don't make me stand on nobody's couch.
With your hydraulic knees.
My hydraulic knees days are over.
Well, maybe mine are gonna be bouncing on the couch in the club.
Oh Lord Jesus. Okay. Making love in the club, huh?
Okay. I didn't say that. I said my hydraulic knees bouncing on the couch.
Oh, I thought you said your knees bouncing in the club.
My hydraulic knees bouncing on the couch in the club.
Oh, I thought you just
like
said
jumping, like what you do on a bed.
Oh, you gonna be like Megan Thee Stallion?
Yeah, no, like what? No.
You gonna be like Megan Thee Stallion?
No, like when you just like jump on a bed or a couch.
Oh, okay. No good knees challenge for you.
I already told you.
These knees, want you break your hips.
These knees, yeah. We know that is not. We need to keep my hips intact.
There's enough people.
Like I told you, I am getting close to the age where a broken hip sounds like a legit concern.
I cannot believe that dude walked up and said that he was trying to break somebody's hips tonight.
Crazy.
What?
Yeah.
Who wants to be a part of
it? So nobody. Like nobody. Well, it's just like the same when guys. Not that this happens to me often, but like guys will like use like I'm gonna break your back, and I know what they mean.
that's painful.
But nobody wants that. They think it's hot and sexy. Break your back tonight. No, no, you're not. No, there's nothing sexy about that. Not at all.
It's nothing sexy
No.
about breaking
Like
people's
nobody,
body parts.
or I'm gonna get your back broke. Nobody wants that. I know what you mean. And quite honestly, you're probably not even that talented to begin with. So if you're using those lines, I'm just saying. I'm opinionated when it comes to my my thoughts about that. But no, I that's not it. Don't talk about breaking body parts. Unless you're on like a FetLife website. People like that.
I feel like whenever people talk about breaking body parts, they never like.
They don't. Does that happen to you often?
No.
No. Girls aren't finding you in the club and saying, "Let me just bounce on in this couch and break something of yours." Oh, what do you do?
Too much talking.
Wow. He just came up with that. He's like, so these meetings, you're silent, huh? Is this you're a silent partner in these meetings?
I don't do too much talking.
What
he said what he said.
What do you do?
Not on
He's
talk.
like, I do all the back breaking. That's kind of what that sounded like.
I do all the back breaking.
I just never understood why dudes go up to girls and be like, and just say shit like that. Like,
Me either.
like I'm trying to get in your gut tonight. Like,
Nobody wants anything in their guts. Like, I don't like my gut.
You want to be in her intestines?
Like, I already have enough gut health issues. Like, nobody wants all that, right? Like, it's not something like girls don't wake up one day and say, God, I just wish something would get in my guts. I'm gonna touch your belly button. You ever had your belly button?
I'm gonna dig in that shit tonight. Like,
and then I feel like if the guys don't do that, I feel like instantly. And you tell me if I'm wrong,
yeah, like,
right?
I will. I got you.
I feel like instantly, right? If guys don't do that,
get in my gut. Like,
if I'm gonna break your back, or I'm gonna get in your gut, so I'm gonna do
100%.
this. After it's over, it's like, all right, I'm going to this group chat, and I'm about to tell all of my homegirls that you didn't do
like,
X, Y, Z.
He was gonna break my back last night, and
he broke nothing.
Crazy.
Oh, you were in the group. If you play that
only thing he broke was my expectations.
If you play that you have a large eggplant, and it is more like a baby eggplant. You're getting put in the group chat. Like, and it's not that we're trying to embarrass guys. It's just that when you start talking a big game and you don't live up to the big game, you're getting talked about in the group chat. Yeah. But let me tell you something else. When you send those unsolicited pictures of your little eggplant or big or mediocre eggplant or whatever it is, I 100% can tell you right now it is getting shared with every single female within the genuine vicinity or in just everybody's gonna see
I'm
it.
sure.
And not even in a good way. And some guys will use that. Like, yeah, I mean, if they feel like it's like free advertising. But most guys, they think it's something that people want to see. And really it's most girls laugh at like those unsolicited.
And that was one of my tips with T. Like, stop sending
don't do that.
Unsolicited.
But even like just when you're taking, I mean, if it's like something that you've talked about as a couple, or as a partnership, or as a friend with benefit situation, or whatever you have, like that's not going to get shared out. So I don't want like in those pictures. Obviously, if you have the trust, are going to stay. But it's when you talk a big game, and you're like, I'm going to do all this. There's going to be the belly button and the guts, and the back's going to be broken, and you're like, it barely even got to halfway through my vagina. It never didn't even get to my belly button. Like, what? And it really is, honestly, I feel like just from my just friend experience and the stories that I've heard, it really is the people that try to talk this big game.
Yeah,
you don't have to.
No, because you just let your actions speak.
Yeah,
you want to know what women want to hear? They want to hear that you look beautiful tonight, and not in a creepy fucking way. Just like, you look real nice tonight, or hey, can I buy you a drink, or like, how was your day? Like, that's what people want to hear.
That kind of talk is cool. The other talk, leave it for the bedroom.
Yeah, like, and maybe don't do that in the bedroom. Don't. I mean, but some people might like it. Yeah.
Know
if somebody likes it before you start like whispering, "I'm going to put it in your guts in your ear," because like,
put it all in your belly button.
Yeah,
like,
no, please don't. Like, I don't want that. Or maybe you do, but like, you don't have to whisper that.
And fellas, when you send ladies unsolicited dick pics, that's how you get put in the group chat. Like,
either in the group chat, or I would promise you, when they see in person, it's getting passed around the girls.
Absolutely.
Night.
For sure.
Because that's not something that you discuss. Now, if you discussed it and y'all been exchanging, then okay, that was mutual. Okay, fine. But when you just like,
when it just slides in, like, hey,
like,
beautiful. Or what was it? What would the guy tell me, that you're a rose in a daisy field? And he didn't follow that up with a dick pic. Thank God. But if that would have been followed, I mean, it would have been like, first of all, that's sexual harassment. Like, nobody wants to see your body parts.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you're doing that, there's something wrong with you. Like, nobody wants to see that.
And you know what I also learned? I also learned that women have already gauged how big it is
Oh, for
before
sure.
they even seen the picture.
I don't even need
Like,
to
I've heard that.
gauge. I can
Like,
look at a guy and probably
yeah,
tell you.
They like I've heard like
Yeah.
they like women can look at a dude and be like, it's probably.
Oh, I'm
small.
super good at that. Like, not that I like look at them, but I can,
I've heard they can like. I mean,
based
besides
on your behavior, how you speak, and just like
how you walk.
I've
heard how you walk.
how you speak, how you act. If you rev your engine in your truck for no reason, like you probably are
It's
lacking.
giving little dick energy.
That is little dick energy. I have a whole
Really?
theory about this. That's like if nobody, you're revving your engine, you're trying to show something, and it's not cute.
You're trying to make up for the lack
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
got.
But you want to know who the big dick energy is?
Who?
That's when you get to ride around the passenger seat and get driven all around. Because when you got big dick energy, you could just get to be chauffeured.
Oh, who has? Somebody got beat. What you were saying?
Being chauffeured. Like if you're
Oh.
somebody that gets to ride around in the car while your
Yeah.
female is driving you,
Oh.
that means you got big dick energy.
Yeah, that means you every which way but loose.
Yeah.
You got her every way but loose.
And if you're not revving your engine, you're not getting driven around. You just got.
She might let you drive her car.
Well, if you're driving a car around, you
That means
definitely
you
either
knocking
you
that
got the big
shit
dick
out
energy,
the
or you
frame.
or you're just you don't have to have a big dick to be good. You know how to use it. That's
Well,
all you
remember when Aisha was on the show? Aisha said all you need is 6 inches.
6 inches is how wide the vagina or how long the vagina is. Maybe like 8 at max, and then anything beyond that, I don't know where that's going. And it's not going in the guts. Like people don't know general anatomy. That's where I go with that. Like you don't know general anatomy, do you? Because there's a lot of things in between there, like that's just gonna stop that from going in the guts.
But
and it hurts.
But don't be out here talking about you got a 747, you can't land that motherfucker.
Nobody
You missing the airport. Like
to be honest, if you have a
do that.
747, I genuinely hope that you are very good with your tip game because that is where you're going to be the best. That's just
sometimes all you need is a good Spirit flight.
Yeah, or sometimes even Allegiant. Honestly, it just depends on where you're.
Southwest
Frontier.
Airlines.
Give a Frontier. Southwest is probably like a jet. We want a Southwest, right? Like we want a Delta. We want like but like maybe a Frontier. You're just
Frontier on the what type of night? Is Frontier acceptable?
Oh, it's never acceptable. If you're on the Frontier flight, that means you're struggling. You're the cheap flight.
So do most women they like 747s?
No.
Oh, they just want like a Spirit.
What's the average? Like what's the size that most women say?
I
You
would
know
say-
what? That's the right
Probably 6 to 8.
6 to 8.
Yeah. Five to eight. It just depends. I mean, 5 to 8 if you know how to use it. If you're like a 5-6, like you have to know how to. Maybe even a 4 or 5 if you know how to use it. Because that's really what it is. Is guys should know how to use what they're because you can't help it. Like you just have to know what you have. If you're rolling with a 10 to 12 and you're ramming it into the belly button, nobody wants that. But if you know how to use what you have to be enjoyable, like you shouldn't be coming at somebody from any angle where it's going to hurt. If you got a 4 or 3 or whatever you got going on and you really know how to use it, because quite honestly, the G spot in a female is really only about 2 to 3 inches in.
Yeah.
So if you have a smaller eggplant, a baby plant, how you say that, that's okay too. You just got to know how to use it. Like learn how to use it. And you know how you learn? It's by listening and like observing your people.
Yes.
Like if you're or whoever, partner, whatever. So if it's,
don't just be up there ramming in her guts. Like
yeah, unless she's like literally asking you to ram it in her guts. And I can tell you that I think it feels better. Like I think here's the thing. Don't ever think you're going to come at a female and ram it in the guts without even trying any type of foreplay or even allowing her to have her orgasm first, because
now she dry like a cactus.
For sure. And that's not going to feel good. Like that's going to be horrible.
It's not going to feel good for anyone.
No.
On both sides.
But like there's like you could be a guy that's like, okay, like she gets you nice and there
Erect.
and lubricated. Whereas like, but you're not doing anything to help her situation. It's not going to feel good. Like you might feel good. You might be ready, but she's not.
Facts.
People that are caring and concerned and care about the other partner's satisfaction before they care about their own. Like if I'm concerned more about you getting yours and you're concerned more about me getting mine, you are going to have the best time. And I will maintain that forever.
Yeah.
And I don't care what size your eggplant is. Unless you
That's
rev your engine, and then everybody wants you to stop it.
What kind of truck was this?
Any truck. No, this is literally
Was this a Ram?
Like
no, this is literally
F-150.
Right.
So this is really what happened. We took my son to college for the first time down in Cincinnati, just out to dinner in a patio, and the sheer amount of engine revving that was happening, just people driving by, just and I'm like, oh my god, they have such little dick energy, And so my son's like, Mom, what are you talking about? So I'm like, no, for real. Like that's just a lot of attention seeking is really what that is. So as we're leaving, this bachelorette party is walking down the road, and we meet them at this like crosswalk to cross the road. And a guy drives by, sees the bachelorette party, like, where, you know, and they're like, quit with your little dick energy. And my son's like, and I was like, see what I mean? Like, it's a thing. Like, we know that that's just that, it's just that attention seeking behavior is what it is that like just tells us that there's probably not a lot happening. But you know what? If you have it but the thing is not only is it little, they probably don't know how to use it because you don't know how to drive a car correctly. There's no way you know how to use your.
You don't know how to use an automobile.
No,
you know how to do
if you're revving your engine, you don't know what to do with your little baby plant.
You don't know what to do up under this hood.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So you're welcome to all the men out there for the energy and the tips that you need to know.
I was about to say that was a little tip from Miss Amy.
Learn how to use what you got, and really just care more about the other person. And even if you're having a one night stand, if you don't want it to be a not promoting that, and if you do, we don't want syphilis and gonorrhea. Like,
please, no more billboards.
Yeah, like, and no, just wrap it up and get tested. But like, if that's something that you're doing,
I'm about to put myself in bubble wrap.
Well, I don't know what you do with your life, but
I mean, hell, I don't know what's going on these days, but it's a lot of shit going on.
But you know what? Even if you're just having
syphilis,
having a casual evening of sexual experiences, that's a nice way of saying it.
COVID is back.
Yeah,
COVID's been here.
I know, but like it's ramping up.
COVID ramps up every time there's an election.
I know. I remember doing COVID.
Maybe syphilis ramps up every time there's an election too.
No, syphilis been ramping up since
people were going crazy back in since people were paying for syphilis.
Yeah.
Do y'all remember during the pandemic they was telling people like and not to catch COVID during sex, wear a mask?
Yes.
Yeah.
There was all sorts of things happening.
And they was like, you can get COVID if you give oral. It was like, you can get COVID just from not having sex.
And honestly, I don't think it has anything to do with the oral. It's probably has to do with more that you're like right here.
Right here. Like,
but I mean, we weren't doing anything. We were just in the same house. Who gives a fuck? Enjoy your sex and get the COVID. Like at this point.
And nobody's putting a mask on.
Nobody's gonna put. I mean, maybe there's people that like that.
Well, I also said the people who weren't wearing masks probably weren't wearing condoms. So that's probably
exactly
why the syphilis boards were.
Syphilis boards popped up. Babies popped out.
Yeah.
All the COVID babies are going to preschool now.
Yeah. No, seriously.
Yeah, they are. All the COVID babies are in like preschool, kindergarten. Yeah.
COVID was a time. Take me back.
No, don't take me back.
Please do.
No, please don't.
Just give me like the early pandemic. Give me March and April.
You know what I want? I want the late pandemic. I want when the world was still kind of closed down, but starting to open back up, where like the bars are open till 11 only.
Yeah.
And, like places. So then it was like everybody was like in the house by 11. And like, you know what I mean? Like, so you would start going out early because, you know, I mean, I get off work early. So like, let me go out at 3 and it's like a full night by 11. When those bars came back open at 1 to 2, I was like, I don't know how
I can't last as long.
I mean, I do, but like, I can't.
But now it's like, damn, like I gotta get out at 10 to last until 2.
Yeah.
During COVID, it's like, no, we're gonna start at 3.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna be home at a respectable time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be home by 10:30 p.m. in my jammies by 11.
Good and buzz, watching the show,
laying and eating food in my couch in my bed, and that I door dashed.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Just
like
slamming.
It was the way that he looked at us like,
I know.
They didn't see that.
He's like, did they hear that? See that? I don't know.
But yeah, no, early pandemic for me was like fun, just because like we was in the house, the family, and like we had like the virtual, like not school, but like just the virtual, like the versus battles, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that was like,
that was cool.
The 6 feet social distancing parties, you know what I'm saying? Once the world like opened back up, people were like, just started being
I just want like the, you know, I want the June, July, and August. Like that's when the world first started opening
back
up.
That's when people started being fucking stupid.
I don't care. I liked it.
I didn't. I was like, well, outside for you, not for me.
Well, I was outside until 10:30 p.m.
Yeah, I was bartending, so I was outside.
Yeah.
They had a curfew too during that time.
They did. It was 11.
Well, I have a curfew. We're about to hit it. So.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I think it's about that time.
Yeah. So before we go, what are some things you're looking for season 4?
I think I'm just excited to see what we can come up with and some really good guests. I would love to hear if anybody wants to put in the comments like guests that you would like us to have on. If you have any segments you think would be really fun for us to do, topics you want us to cover, questions for the white girl, or questions that you want me to ask my friends. Yeah. Just all of the things that I really would love a lot more of our, now that we have a lot, like a great audience and people that like rock with our podcast. I want you to be involved. Like, tell us what you want to do and what you want us to do, and we'll do it.
Yeah. What about you, CL Styles? What you excited for?
I'm looking forward to like the different segments. I think that we got some good ones. And
what was the one? Because I already thirst trap. Can somebody put that in their notes?
We putting your knees on the thirst trap.
Ooh.
Again, the nicest thing anybody said to me all day.
Look at you learning the buttons.
Yeah.
He just touched one. He didn't get. He didn't.
No, I did. That's
You
an
did.
applause. Yeah.
Putting your knees on a thirst trap.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get that on a t-shirt?
We should. Hashtag knees on thirst trap.
Knees on thirst trap.
He's on thirst trap.
My hydraulic knees.
Yeah.
Which is what's going to happen when I have to get knee
knees.
surgery. I'll be like, just put some hydraulics in there because I'm about that age. After my hips get broken and my knees get broken,
Your back get
my
broken.
my back is broken by people calling me mamas in the gas station while I'm drinking my
your
Lambrusco.
intestines all up in your
So
guts.
did you see how I just summarized this entire show? Just
Yes.
in one line.
We love it.
What you looking for?
Man, I am excited just to continue growing. I love the fact that we are in a new space and like we're more like spread out and got room. And all
Well,
that stuff.
we'll be more spread out. Right now, I feel like I'm on top of you still,
Yeah,
but
no, not as much.
yeah, we aren't sitting on each other's. Like our legs are
yes,
not
and I don't want you
intertwining.
on top of me.
I don't want to be on top of you. So thank you. It's okay. There's no offense. I don't want to be on you.
I mean, it probably wouldn't happen anyway. But anyway,
What? Now I feel, yeah, it's not going to happen.
we'll talk off the show. But anyway,
What is happening? That was not an offer. I believe it was the exact opposite. I don't want to be on top of you.
I don't think you understand that.
No, I understand.
Okay, thank
I got you.
you. All right. So,
Y'all are funny.
but yeah, I'm just excited to be in a new space and see what creative juices we can do and make happen in this space.
Don't say juices. Reminds me of the coochie juice.
Budo Brown.
You guys are going to love it when I roll in with some sexy red lip gloss next show.
Like, what you got on? Gonorrhea.
Budo Brown.
Voodoo hole brown.
Got some of that sex in my period.
Oh my Lord Jesus. But I'm also excited about the new segment, and I'm also excited for us, like now that we have this new equipment, we can like go and do
Yeah.
like on live location.
Yeah.
And we have some amazing events that are coming up that people kind of want us to come out and do.
They they don't really want us to. They kind of want us
They
to.
kind of want us to.
We really want to go places where people really want us to be there.
We do, yeah. So I'm super excited
Yeah.
for that. I'm excited that we got new equipment, new mics and sound. Like it just feels like a new start and like a new growth, new beginning for us.
Mhm.
So I'm super excited.
Yeah.
Excited about the new segments for sure.
Yeah.
Of course, the old ones that we always do, Big T with the T and this or that, mental health matters. And I'm just ready to get back into like the swing of the show.
Yeah.
I feel like I kind of said it's like when I was at work on Monday or Tuesday, actually, I was like getting back into teaching. I felt off, but like once the swing comes, so like now with the podcast, like with this, I felt like when we came in, I was like, where does this go? And all of that, oh shit,
Wow.
kind of like you see, I'm not in the swing of
I
things,
see that.
but like just moving around and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm ready to get back into the swing of
Yeah.
things, so it doesn't feel like it's like we've been doing it
Yeah.
for a long time.
I got you.
So
I'm looking forward to CL Styles segment. When's that coming?
Yeah.
Coming soon.
Soon.
What we call it? What is it? Style Files?
Fresh Friday.
Fresh Friday.
Ooh.
All right.
What are you gonna do for Fresh Friday?
You have to wait and see.
Oh, are you gonna style me for Friday?
Would you like me to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come into my closet.
All right. Okay.
All
Are
right.
you
By
gonna
that.
cook?
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Or by that I mean I'm just gonna take a video and you just tell me what to put together.
Cool. We can do that.
You know what? I should let Craig style me for the Black Gala I'm going to.
You should.
Where are you going? I didn't get invited.
When is
It's
it?
called the Black Gala.
Okay, fine. I didn't know if that just meant you wore black. I don't know. I don't know these things. They don't have white galas. And if they do, I'm not invited to that either.
No, I'm just playing. No, it's called the Black Gala because
Because everybody wears black.
No, you don't have to wear black. But most people do. But it's because of the of the company, the brand that puts it together.
It's black.
Well, the company is called 1983, but they have a podcast called The Black Room,
Oh.
and that event sponsors, like that's how they make their money for their podcast.
I still feel like I could have been invited.
First of all, I wasn't even gonna go. Marva made me go.
I'll go.
You should. Tickets are $70.
No, never mind.
Okay.
Where's my sponsor? So looking for that sponsor.
Yeah. So, but
You know what?
yeah.
I'm going to take my $70 and I'm going to sponsor one of your impact children. That's what I'm going to
You
do.
should.
But
It's
I'm going to add
80.
10.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
80, but yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, you probably should stop.
When
do
is
that.
it?
It's in October, end of October.
So
Let's do
are
that.
you going to wear all black to the black gala?
So my friend Marva sent me some ideas that she wants me to put on. The one that she had.
She said you're wearing this.
Right.
I
Way to
know.
go, Marva. I like
She's
that.
She's styling me and her husband. Her husband is my cousin too. But
Oh,
she
this is
sent me
getting
like
really fucking twisted right now.
what?
She husband and cousin.
Her
styling
husband. Her
you?
husband is my cousin,
Oh, okay.
and she's styling both of us.
Look at her, Marva. Go.
Yeah.
She should. Yeah.
She's already said that.
What's she wearing? Who's styling her?
Herself.
Okay.
But she's always said that if she wasn't doing the job that she has now, she would be like a fashion stylist.
Yeah,
I told her she should do it now. Like,
why not?
Why not?
So, but yeah, she showed me like this suit coat. She wants me to wear a white shirt with it, but I really want to wear a black shirt.
Just wear all black.
And black pants, and she showed me the shoes that she wants me to wear. So
Nice.
I'm
Black
listening.
shoes?
Huh?
Like, is it black shoes?
The shoes are
They
like
should be
black.
like
They're like
purple.
black and silvery.
Send it to me.
I will.
He said, I'm just. It's almost like an intern. Like you can just approve what Marva's working on for her internship on fashion.
Yeah. I was going to send it to my friend Rihanna Yvette, who was on the show.
Yeah.
She's a fashion stylist, but then she probably was going to charge me.
Oh, yeah.
I love her to death, but she's a celebrity fashion stylist, and I ain't got celebrity fashion stylist money. Yeah. So, and right now
you have to, like when people style you have to buy your own clothes. Or...
You can work it out whether they
like
buy it
their
or
brand.
like this is your budget.
Yeah.
So you kind of work that in the budget.
I would rather Craig just send me some ideas and not.
Do you have Curvy Girl in your brand? You probably don't have Curvy Girl stuff in your brand.
I have everything.
No, you do not. Nobody ever has. Nobody ever has stuff that fits over these boobs.
I have everything in my brand.
If I can fit into something in your brand, I will be shocked.
I have everything in my brand. Get out of here.
Find me something that'll fit, and I guarantee you don't. Okay.
All right.
It's like shit. I gotta get the sewing machine. Add some extra fabric. Gotta stretch it out right here. No, but I'm telling you, like I can't fit this. I think it's just everything's tight in my chest.
It happens.
And my fupa.
Oh my gosh.
No, but for real, when you have 3 kids and 3 C-sections,
listen, there's men out here who love some fupas.
I didn't say there wasn't. I know there are men. Clearly, I'm a field of roses in the daisy field or something. No, I'm just saying that it's just that it makes styling hard for me. Just my body is very difficult to fit clothes. No. Like I have like 3 different sizes.
But you know, with that, it's all about like the colors and different things.
Hiding the fupa. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
Or you can come and get into that fashion.
I don't
workout class with me, and you won't even have to worry.
Just so you know,
did you just low key body shame?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
It's okay. No, I hear you. I hear what you're saying.
That.
You're right.
I wasn't doing that.
But my
He
fupa's
said,
not
or
going
you could
anywhere.
just come to this workout.
Like I would, this part would get smaller, but like my fupa is not. It's been cut 3 times. Like there's no muscles there. It's staying.
And I wasn't shaming family.
I know he wasn't.
I
did not take that at all.
He was like, it's my fupa. I got all this.
You're like, you can come work out.
Or you would just come to the workout. I don't have to worry about that.
And really, people tell me that, and they don't understand that. That's part of my body problem. Not here, like this will get skinnier, but like it's the fupa's not going anywhere. And it's the even if here's the thing, even if I slimmed all this down, nothing's fitting up. This isn't going anywhere. I've tried.
Yeah, those are staying.
They're just not going anywhere. And the ass is like it's just not. My body is not the kind that it just doesn't fit closed. My daughter, she's itty bitty tiny. She has the same problem. She's very curvy, but like she wears a size 2 pants, but like can't find. I'm like shopping with her, and she couldn't find anything to fit that needs to. Yeah. So you buy a bigger size, and everything gaps everywhere because she's got like the itty curves and the itty bitty tiny waist, and like.
See, my problem always is that like what I hate about clothes sometimes is like you can be one size in this and then another size in something else.
Yeah.
Like I've gotten dress shirts. I'm like, this fits perfectly, and I got some are like too small and others are too big, and some are just right. I'm just like,
I just wish everybody would be. Everybody should vanity size because it just makes me feel better about my life.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah.
So then I like when you buy the shirt, then you like now it's all baggy. Now you just look
or long or like it's just
now I gotta go back to the store and it's just.
I feel like I should do one of those where you just like take your measurements and like you send them and then people find you clothes that like, fit your body style. But maybe when I'm older.
Yeah, I mean,
I do that.
Or
you would measure my body and find me clothes.
Yeah.
Was that part of being a stylist?
That is.
Okay.
Or you can come work.
He's like, this is exactly what I do. Like, why are you asking?
Or you can come work at the best school ever and just walk the stairs every day like we do.
Or you could do that.
Do
you act like I don't walk the stairs at the school?
Yeah, I work at? Got the stairs at the school?
Yeah.
Are you body shaming?
Yeah, no shit, Ty.
No, I can't body shame. What I'm saying is, instead of going to Craig, just come get the free workout like I do. 5 days a week.
Yeah, we have multiple steps upstairs.
Do y'all?
Yes,
I didn't know that.
Multiple
I thought it was
steps.
just like one flat floor.
Nope, multiple steps.
Wow. Okay.
I went up and down the steps at least 15 times today.
Every day I'm at work and I get home for the night, it tells me you've met your move
goal. You've met your move goal.
Up, down, up, down, up, down.
And now with this new schedule,
and then in the room you're like moving around.
Yeah. With this new schedule that we have, so like now with the 4th through 6th grade, we have like our own schedule now. It's all day long.
There's no way you in hell you catch me walking upstairs in a high building.
Let me tell you what I did yesterday. So
slide down the banister.
No. So in case you didn't know, his brother's our gym teacher for now.
Yeah, he's just everything.
He's subbing for now.
Who is? You are?
No,
my brother.
Oh, your
Dr.
brother.
Bernie.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
he just does it all.
Yeah, he does.
And he actually likes it because he gets to dress down every damn day.
No, I think he should have to dress up just like everybody else.
No,
Dr. Bernie, I need you to do gym class. Hey,
3-piece.
No, I will go to gym class and I will like play basketball and pass volleyballs in heels.
Yeah, so my class.
He said yes, that's happening.
So my class had gym yesterday, and they had we had lunch and then they have gym right afterwards. But they don't have gym until like 12:45, and lunch is over at 12:55. Oh no, I left them kids right down there. Like,
yep.
I'm going to, because my planning period is when they go to specials.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's no way that I'm about to walk them back to the top floor and come back downstairs in 15 minutes.
You could do that, Ty.
Nope, I didn't. I could, but I didn't.
What are you, fat shaming?
Thank you. Are you fat shaming? Never. Craig, you have skinny people privilege.
Right.
He has skinny privilege. But anyway, I left them downstairs with the lunch people. And he was like, it's fine, we'll watch them. Yeah, because I was not going back downstairs.
Right. I don't blame you. I don't like walking down the stairs.
And then y'all know we don't have no air, so that just adds on like
the fact that you said that, I'm like over it. Like, no, I'm not happening.
I do it every day. But it's supposed to be in the 70s, so it won't be as bad.
Yeah, it should be good. Nice and breezy.
All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all for tuning in and tapping in with us on this pregame show. This was a lot of fun.
It was
I
fun.
love it.
We always have fun.
We always have fun in the pregame.
Although the flyer promised beer pong, and I don't see any cups set up.
Girl, I just made that up.
I know you did.
It's all right.
That was on Canva.
It was.
Everything's on Canva. Canva's amazing.
You know, on Canva, I feel like a graphic designer. So
I do. I feel like I like have a whole degree of graphic design. And then when I do like the editing for these clips, and I use like the CapCut, and I'm like, I'm video editor. Like I'm a professional.
You are
video editor, Canva maker.
Yeah. Whenever I'm on Canva, I'm like, delete this, add this, change this color, do that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But thank y'all for tuning in and tapping into this special edition of Mud Talk, our pregame show. This was a lot of fun. If you do not follow us on all the social medias, make sure you do on Facebook and YouTube at Mud Talk Podcast, on Instagram at Mud Talk 419, and also on TikTok. Thank you guys who've been tapping in on us all summer long. In case y'all didn't know, I just checked our charts. We was on the charts and we didn't even
didn't even have a show.
We were number 172, and so I'll take it.
I love it.
But we've been charting all summer long. Like people have really been tapping into the show over the summer, and I love that. So we'll see you guys September 27th for our first live show.
You may or may not see me. Just depends. That's my my daughter's homecoming. So,
but Big T will be here because that's just what I do, and Shay Renee should be here, maybe. CL Styles will be in the building. Huh?
Well, that's her daughter's homecoming too.
Yep. There's a lot of homecoming stuff going on. And I can't wait to do the new segments and old stuff and bring y'all the Big T with the T.
And see CL Styles thirst trap workout videos. You better watch how you're gonna have to send me one. I will edit this. The music, there's gonna be like,
is it gonna be like that?
Angel, like hell yeah, it is. It's just gonna be
70s,
sweat pouring off of it, slow-mo, where you're just like, I don't even know. Do you make noises when you work out? You should. Everybody that works out, they grunt. They're like, ugh. Or how do you do it? Like people that work out do noises.
Claire probably grunts when he works out.
You think? I think he does too.
Like he lifting weights and shit.
No, but like when you're not talking, I'm talking about the videos where he's all slow motion.
I know.
Where he's like doing the worm on the floor in slow motion, but calling it a push-up.
But it's not in slow motion. That's regular motion.
Oh no, that's slow.
That's regular motion.
No,
it's the fact that every time Craig works out, he has a videographer.
I feel that's true.
Like every time,
who's at the gym with you?
Because here's the thing, though, I would see Craig or somebody else working out. I'm like, who's holding the phone?
Oh, he's got a videographer.
I hold the phone too for them as well.
But like, do you?
They have a channel too? Do they have thirst traps that I can edit?
I don't know because I don't have thirst traps.
That's off air. You're gonna tell me.
You just ask random people in the gym, like, "Hey, can you just record us while we do this?"
No. That's usually me. That's usually me and my partner. Yeah, I'll hold it for him and he does.
Do you go back and watch them like later? You're like, oh, look at my form. God, that's so good.
I checked before I'm
You're
out.
like, oh my god, look at that ab. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I feel a little dirty. Like when I see it, when it like pops up on my stories, I'm like, oh god, I can't watch this.
You can watch it.
When it shows up, I just.
I mean, it is like straight up like
it's your family. It's your family.
No.
I don't. This is so it's like watching a brother
I was saying,
hump
I
the
don't.
floor
family.
and call it a push up. That's with
Whenever I
abs
see it,
out.
I'm like, I'm not watching my brother in Hoochie Daddy shorts. Like, I'm not doing
And
that.
humping the floor and calling it a push up.
Yeah, it's always like. I see like Craig, and I'm just like, nope, keep going. Yeah.
Do you ever work out with your shirt off?
No,
I might need that.
I never.
Not me personally. Yeah,
Do you want that in
Yeah,
you?
I do. I do. Please. I want to see you do the one where
You need to put that in your close friends because I don't
No,
want to see that.
I want to see the one
in
where
your
you.
close friends.
No, where you hold yourself up and then you do your leg lifts, but I want to see it with your abs out. We're gonna make
Well,
that the third
he can
step.
add you in his close friends on Instagram.
I'm sure they've all already seen this happen.
Do you have a close friends on Instagram?
I don't have.
I don't either.
Huh?
I don't do that either.
Oh,
You have
no.
close friends?
I do not. I'm not
No,
putting anything
I'm
on
not
IG.
like
Yeah.
14.
I'm a part of.
I'm a part of
someone's
close friends, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a part of people's close friends.
Do it be like what you think it's gonna be?
Sometimes.
What do we think it's? I don't. I'm too old.
Do
for
you know
this.
what?
You know what a close friends is?
Yeah, it's where the people that you just put in there. Is it like people put their sex videos and stuff?
Not always.
Why'd you look at me like not always,
not
but
always.
sometimes? But yeah, like I feel like that's what people do. I don't take part in that because I don't like that.
Just on Instagram, right?
Anything.
Well,
Snap, Instagram.
well, no, they don't have close friends on Facebook, but on
They have it
Instagram.
on Snap and Instagram.
Well, on Snap is like a private
Yeah,
thing or whatever.
private
That's
story.
too much for me. But on
It's the
Instagram,
same as close friends on Instagram.
no, because sometimes on Instagram, like I've been part of close friends, and I'll click it, and I just be like, "But that was disappointing because it's not what I
He
thought." It
was
was gonna be.
hoping it was going to be a thirst trap of Craig
No,
with his shirt off, just
because
like
here's the thing.
lifting his
I
legs.
feel no.
He feels like you could just put that on the regular
Yes.
post instead of putting it on
So
close
what's
friends.
the standard for close friends?
So here's the thing that I've learned. Some people, when they really want views for like a video, they will put it in the close friends.
Okay.
And it may not be what you think it is, but you get the excitement.
But
like,
you get views.
Yeah.
And then you get the views. But then
Right.
you have some people who will do close friends and they might put that kind of stuff in there, or they might just put like a meme, like a dirty meme or stuff like that or
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
So I'm not part of anything.
Do you know you're in a close friend when you're in a close friend?
Their circle will pop up
It'd be green.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe I'm in close friends. I don't know.
if you see a
If
green
you see green
circle,
circles, you're in close
I'll
friends.
have to look. I don't.
yeah. But the close friends that I'm in, there's no sex tape or nothing like that. It's just like the dirty memes.
Like
and stuff
memes
that.
and stuff.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but I'm not in
Okay.
like nothing wrong.
Why don't we have a Mud Talk close friends one?
post thirst trap?
Yeah. Like when you're lifting your legs with your shirt
We
off
have
and
to
your
be very
abs popping.
selective because some of those people that follow our page are
Right.
his people.
I'm not gonna lie. I will say like one of the
So
best
we need to double
motivations.
check.
One of the best motivations though when I go to the gym is I do love to watch a nice fit man work out.
At the gym.
Yeah. Like if I'm on the elliptical and I'm just doing my elliptical and I'm just like, damn, you know, just like, this is how I do my elliptical, you know, just like this. My legs are going too, not just my arms. But yeah, I mean, out of a lot of respect, like that's a
Sure.
nice form. Yeah.
I think everybody at the gym looks at everybody.
Yeah.
I know that's why I think a lot of people feel judged.
Hmm?
It's like judgy. Like people
Oh.
like feel like, oh, people are staring
But
at
I
me.
feel like if you go to the gym, it's no like you can't like it shouldn't be any judgment like because you're in the
Yeah,
gym
you're
trying
working
to
out,
like
yeah.
do rather you know rather
Yeah.
oh, just wait until I come do my workout. I will be the most. What you see here is just going to turn into a
Yeah.
total different human.
That's okay.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No,
I can deal with
I
it.
don't
It's
know
okay.
if you can.
Yes, I can.
I just feel
I
like
whine a lot.
when people go to the gym, everybody looks like, and I don't mean just like looking. I feel like some people legit go to the gym and just be like, damn, like shit, look at her.
Like people watch.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah,
like looking like at their form.
Yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah.
no, I do that. Like
Yeah.
I learn honestly
Like,
will
shit,
learn how
look
to
at
do
them in
things
them
by
shorts.
watching people,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, that's a really good exercise because that will help work out here. So then I watch them. If they look like they know what they're doing.
I won't come talking about that kind of. I'm talking about body.
Oh, well.
Like oh shit, like them shorts and them leggings and sweats. Like I legit think that's
What is
people
the
do.
best thing that I can wear to not be looked at the gym?
Sweatpants.
Athletic
Man,
shorts.
sweatpants.
You think
Sweatpants.
sweatpants?
If you wear a short, somebody's gonna be like,
Or
"Damn,
like,
look at that."
what
ass."
about like men's athletic shorts?
like
Why
Gucci daddies?
men's?
No, not who,
Like basketball shorts?
Yeah, like basketball shorts.
No,
Nah.
they'll still look at you
And
Yeah.
like a
because it's the
oversized
ass.
Yeah.
sweatshirt.
It's the ass they're gonna look at.
Oh, I don't. So sweatpants, but my ass sticks out in sweatpants too.
No, but if you wear like a shirt over it,
like a long, like
Yeah.
like what I would have
Yeah.
had,
Yeah.
like my pajamas.
Yeah, because some women who wear basketball shorts, like they a little thick, like it, like you can.
I'm gonna get a girl hopping out of a van going, "Hey, mama."
Yeah, you really gonna be in the van for real.
Be like waiting in the Planet Fitness parking lot, like, "Hey, mama."
Hey, mamas.
Mama.
Yeah, sometimes the basketball shirt just accentuates the booty.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah. I usually like to wear like yoga pants is what I usually wear.
oh
Yeah,
they
look at you in the yoga pants.
I don't have the ones with like the crimped up butt in the crack thing though. Like like the ones that like the
have that line.
Yeah, the line where like the scrunch line in the butt crack, so it like makes each cheek
separate.
Oh, yeah. You must have a lot of guys at your gym.
Yes, yeah, it's
the guys gym,
it's
guys
mostly
only.
it's mostly guys.
So
It's not guys only.
Well, if I go to this gym and work out, like
but Craig knows what kind of leggings you're talking about.
Yeah, I know when you explain
yeah,
it.
like
I
the one
know
where
what
it
you
like
saying.
makes it so it's like
Yes.
like they were like calling them the TikTok leggings.
Okay.
Because people bought them on TikTok.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
also have
I will say I bought them on TikTok and I wore them once. It did not do what it was advertised.
It did not
to do.
TikTok.
There was no
TikTok.
separation.
There was no TikToking of the cheeks. Huh?
I didn't think
No,
so.
no TikTok.
It was just
didn't find
ticking.
it.
Okay.
I don't know if he was
Tick,
doing
no
that
talk.
either.
You got talk?
No,
Was it a tick or a talk?
I don't know. It was nothing. Like the scrunchy line was stretched out. Like it was like a stretched out scrunch line, and then it was like a wedgie. And then it was like a wedgie line, but it didn't feel like it was doing like the butts I see at the gym. Like it wasn't doing that.
That was a T move. That was.
I will. You know what?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, it probably was.
That was
I probably
T-Move.
got it on Temu. I will. Maybe I'll wear those. Maybe I'll wear them to the gym, and you can see how it's unscrunchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No T move.
No Temu.
No team move.
But like, if I come work out with you,
No
and I don't want.
Temu
Is there,
like
there,
this. T or
are there
did it
any
move?
girls?
Right.
I can't go. We
Part.
can't work out. We can't work out with them
Why?
because there's no girls there.
Why does there have to be girls there? I mean, it is women that will come in there.
Okay,
but-
so there are women in there. That,
yeah.
Okay.
It's women that will come
So-
Where's
okay.
this gym at?
in at my apartment.
Oh God, you got me going to a fucking closet workout area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel
Well,
better. I
Not
actually
at
feel
my-
better.
Not in my actual place.
It's like in the
Yeah, I know, in the complex. Like, I got you.
In
I got
the
you.
complex.
That
yeah.
actually feels better. I feel better about this. There's not like a lot of people in there, are there?
No, it can get packed. It can get pretty packed.
Okay.
It
Well,
will get pretty packed.
let's go at a time that it's not.
Let's just go for a nice walk.
Okay, we can do that too.
No, I don't.
What?
Yeah,
You don't want to walk?
You want to walk?
What you want to do? Ride a scooter?
No, if I'm gonna work out, I want to lift weights and shit.
Okay.
I mean, I will
You got
lift
the
some
treadmill
weights.
too?
Yeah,
And elliptical where you can
Do you have an elliptical
Yeah.
there?
I do love the elliptical.
stair step. Yeah.
No,
That's
fuck
their
that.
step is cool.
We have
I
the
got-
I'm saying we have the stairs.
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
That's like I have to work out for a while to get. I have to build back up to that.
Okay.
It takes-
Yeah,
It does. If I go backwards, I could really make some scrunch legging butt look good.
Yeah.
Hello.
Baby
Yeah.
steps.
You won't be on Temu.
yeah.
She's gonna be ticket and talking.
right.
Well,
yeah.
I just do the elliptical and then I'll lift weights.
Okay.
I like the elliptical.
Yeah,
Okay.
you too. Are you gonna be on there with me?
I will. I
Okay.
like no
We're
for
gonna
real.
be
When
like-
I was going to Planet Fitness, I
Yeah,
used to have
me
my
too.
headphones in, and I would be like in the zone.
I-
and then you don't realize like damn, I've been on here for 30
I had a
minutes.
whole like 'cause I have to go back. I had a whole thing because they had that like circuit training in the middle.
I love
So I would love the circuit training. Like I'll do that, and I don't like just to step up and step down. Like I would step up and do like high knees
Like
or
box
like
jump?
butt kicks. No, like at Planet Fitness, like
Oh,
the
yeah.
one where they do like the cardio, but they like
Yeah.
step up and step down. Well,
Yeah.
that gets boring. So then I would just do like leg kicks, or I would do like high knees, and then I would do like the.
Yeah.
It's nice.
And I think I'm okay. Like I don't think my shoulders jacked up or my knees not
That's
that
good.
messed up anymore.
It is.
I used to go to LB's. That was a great gym.
Yeah.
I love circuit training, but I used to go to the beginner classes.
A lot of people
Yeah.
went to LB's.
Huh?
A lot of people went to go to LB's, went to LB's.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying anything bad about that gym. I think it's a fantastic gym. I don't like group workout anything.
I like to go to beginner classes because we're all in the same boat.
I don't even like. And it's not even about that. It's not. I can go to a big. For me, it's like I don't like the whole like, hey, we're gonna get together and have a group and we're gonna do this. And it's like a whole social experience. I don't want to be fucking left alone. Like, don't just if we work out together, like I'll be fine with you guys. Like I
Yeah.
can work out with like
Mhm.
my people. But when I have to walk in, like, hi, who are you? Glad you're here. Let's work out together. We're all in this together. Yay! Work. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Again.
I mean
Too much
LB's is cool,
things.
and they have the music pumping, and then like if
No.
you go at night, like they have like the sometimes they have like glow in the dark classes. Like
Yeah, I don't. First of all, I probably don't like their music, and I like my own music.
No, they know.
No, I'm sure it's good, but I like my own. I have my own music that I like.
And it depends on like who the trainer is. Like I did go to one, and I was just like, it was like that doop doop music.
Yeah.
That's what I call it.
Yeah.
Like that Route 21 shit.
Mhm.
But then like I've been to a class, I'm like, is this Jeezy? Is this Wayne? Like
I don't
okay.
like people telling me what to do. Like I don't like people directing classes. I don't like them walking around and looking at me.
They don't.
I don't want
You
them
go at your
interacting with
own
me.
pace.
You got so the beginner classes for one are free, and I love that. Love free 99. But then when you go, like they'll just teach, like they'll just say,
I don't want to be taught.
They don't. They'll just say like, this is the bag. You can punch it. You can kick it. You
I
can
don't
do
want you to tell me
whatever.
that. If I want to kick it, I'll fucking kick it.
I know. They're just saying this is what you can do.
See, this is what you're about to get into. This is what you said you can handle it.
And then like they have a bell after the end, like
Yeah,
after
don't
like
fucking
10
ring a bell.
minutes, and it's like ding, and
No.
you just go to the next station.
No.
I love that shit.
I will say I did go to a boxing gym like that once, like with a friend of mine. That was when I was like actually before I got hurt, was in pretty good shape. That was hard as hell. And I that one wasn't bad because it was a small one.
Yeah.
And it was literally just me and my friend, and then we just like went next to each other and did our workout.
Mm.
And I was fine with that because it was meant to be small. And you actually, I even think maybe she had to sign up and say like it's just gonna be her and I coming in, we're gonna like do the circuit,
Mm.
and that was it. And I liked that. And then maybe some people came in behind. It was like maybe every 15 or 20 minutes. That was cool. It was hard though.
Yeah.
It was like a jumping rope.
Yeah, it's not easy.
I got a good workout from that beginner's class. I was like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. But it was great.
I did learn this summer that I did a cartwheel.
Really?
Yeah, a friend of mine. We were at our girls' weekend at the lake, and I can imagine how that was. And my friend, who's a little older than me, said we should try a cartwheel. So we did.
Okay.
Were you successful?
I mean, she pulled a hammy. I did 2 cartwheels. There's there's probably a couple of videos somewhere of this, but I was fine. I was like, I did it. This is fantastic. Until I woke up the next day and literally it hurt.
Is that how you
so
popped your
bad.
shoulder out of place?
No, this was like my shoulder's better. No, that's how I know my shoulder's better because I did a whole 2 cartwheels and didn't, but it still was like sore. Like, just not used to
Yeah.
that. So
The body moving that way.
we decided that she you know how everybody gets drunk and has their own thing that they do.
Mhm.
Like you
Yep.
just like, like I like to take pictures of signs, and hers was like when she starts suggesting gymnastics moves, like get her home. Like
Okay.
that was her like we're not doing this.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you have a thing, Craig? Like when you get like what's your thing like when you get inebriated?
I don't have a thing. I'm usually pretty chill. Like,
Really?
yeah, like I'm pretty chill. I don't have a thing. Do you have a thing?
Yeah.
What's your thing?
I get loud.
Do you?
Mm.
Yeah, I'm usually
Either that or I used to. I don't do anymore. I used to tell the same story over.
Oh yeah, that you're
okay.
one of those.
I used
Okay.
to.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
now I don't know why I don't do it anymore. I just stopped. But
You grew out of it.
it's like you told me this story already. I'm like, shit.
I have a whole progression of things, but it starts the bad progression starts with me like taking pictures of every sign or statue that I see and getting everybody else to do it. And then it's let's take some shots. And then it's like let me take shots and let me buy shots for the whole bar.
Yeah, I've never experienced that with you.
Well, I
Like doing
took
shots.
shots last weekend and it was not a good idea.
I don't know why you did that to yourself.
Well, I've reminded myself why I don't take shots.
Gotta do
It was I needed that weekend of reminder.
Yeah. Oh, and I also when I'm like there, I also like to just be like, all right, let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go.
Oh,
Like,
I'm a walker.
I'm not a walker.
I need to walk.
I'm like a place like that I know I normally won't go. I will go.
You're like, I'm ready to go.
It's
Let's
like,
do. You do that.
I
You're
do.
like, let's go here. Let's go here. Let's
Let's
do
go
this. Yeah, you do that.
I'll be like, let's go downtown. I'll drive.
Yeah,
Knowing damn
yeah.
well I don't go
Yeah.
downtown.
I'm a walker.
That's
I'm
how
like,
I
let's go walk.
That's how I ended up at downtown last weekend.
Gotta
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, and I also get.
You are a walker.
I love.
You will disappear.
I
You
will
play-
disappear. Like, let me go
And
take
then
a
we'll
walk.
have to call you. And then you be like, I was just outside in
Yeah.
my car, or I was talking to
I was
somebody.
walking, or I walked to a whole. Well, that's what like earlier on in my younger years that I would just disappear, and people like, where are you? I'm like, oh, I'm at this whole other bar with this person that I just met at the bathrooms, and we decided we were going to go over to
Yes.
this bar over here, and I wanted to walk, or like I would just walk home, like I just walk back. Like my friends used to live by UT, so we would go to some of the bars over there, and I would like find one. I would never go by myself, but like I would find one of the friends we were with, and like we should walk back, and they'd be like, okay, and then we would just walk back, even though it was like 4 miles or 2 miles. So I always want to walk. And I do get touchy feely, like not in a bad way, but
You
like,
like
touchy.
you also like, let's take pictures. And I'm just
Yeah,
like,
of things.
She will.
Structure,
Of
statues.
people too.
Do I?
You do.
Oh.
You're definitely the selfie queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll just
Yeah, I
be
do
like,
that.
come on, let's take a
I do that when
picture.
I'm sober too, though.
No, but you do it a lot when
Yeah.
you got it. But I've noticed with CO Styles when he's very social.
Very.
Like you are like
You're kind of touchy too.
Am I touching?
Yeah, you are. Not in a bad way. Not like a creepy way, but like just like.
But he's very social though. Like when we go out, like the first drink, like he's kind of like chill, won't say nothing, and after a while, I'm like,
and you do disappear sometimes too. Like you tend to like.
I can float.
Yeah.
I noticed that when we went to the
He says it and tries to make it sound so nice.
I can float.
I can float.
I noticed that when we went to the tailgate, and he was like.
Like I feel like
he was
I
all over, and I was like, "Well, my boy CL Styles, yeah,
he's lit because he's everywhere.
He was everywhere.
Yeah, I could,
with his stunner shades on, he was everywhere.
I feel like you'd be the kind of person like if we would have grown up in college,
he had his stunner shades on.
I would have recruited you to walk back with me, and you would have. You would have been the kind of person I'd be like, he'll walk with me.
He will.
I would walk with you,
but not even like in a gentleman way. Like you would have wanted to bounce around and like just be out and about. You would have walked with me.
Yeah.
And he also doesn't like to go home. Like
yes, he has the same way.
Yes, because he'll say like I'm just having
one, and then like 2:30 in the morning, we're all ready to go, and he's over here.
He's like, I ain't trying to do one more.
Just like maybe one more. Yeah, that is you.
I'll be like, yeah, a time was had, and then he'll text me the next day like, I'm not fucking with you no more.
Yep.
I'm like, you the one who said you didn't want to go home.
You're right.
That's not my fault.
Right.
We all have our thing,
and that's why we love each other.
Absolutely.
Yes. And I know, like with Shay loves to dance when she's
Oh yes.
Does she?
When she
Shay is a dancer.
She's a dancer. When she's lit, that music come on.
Yep.
Yeah.
She on the floor.
Is she ready?
That's kind of how Marva is too. Is she's a dancer and a singer. She's a singer, or she just always a singer.
She's always a singer. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's always like that.
I just like she always she's more of a mover when the music's on. And
Marva is definitely a mover. But I know that Marva is there because she also likes to go to different places too. Yeah. And she knows that when I'm there, I would just be like,
go with her.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. I'm pretty much down for anything too. Like
and what she tries to do is, and I've learned to just go with it, is that when I know that she wants to go to a place, she'll try to like get me buzzed.
So
like
that you'll
at the
go.
previous place.
Yeah.
So like if we're like at the office and I know she wants to go somewhere else, she'll be like, well, let's go to the office and pregame first and da. And then like once she knows I'm there, she like, so you're trying to go to, and I just like, all right.
Yep, let's go.
Yep. And I'll be like, damn, you know me.
Yeah.
So yeah, we all got a little.
That's a fun question.
Yes, that was great. All right, y'all. Well, let's wrap this thing on up.
No, it's been time.
Thank y'all to everybody who tapped in and tuned in with us. We love y'all so much. We appreciate y'all. We cannot wait to come back September 27th. Remember to go check out all of our entities that we have going on. Check out Craig's
Thirst Trap.
Shoe design masterclass.
Sorry, rewind that. Go to the art museum and check out his
Go to the art museum and check out his shoes from his shoe design masterclass.
His shirt is on in the is your shirt on in all the pictures?
It is.
Are you working out? Is it like muscle flashing?
No.
Okay.
He had on like a what you call
Oh wait,
he had a dress.
How many more? They have 30 more minutes. 30 more minutes to get your impact applications in for your middle school kids.
Yes, they do. Make sure you check us out at the Impact Program of Toledo on Facebook. Registration closes at midnight or 11:59. Really, it probably midnight because I probably will forget to hit the button.
Yeah.
But yeah, tap into that. And if you want to sponsor a kid, you can use our Cash App, which is the $ the Impact Program. And you know, if you don't want to sponsor the $80, you can donate until we get to the $80, whatever you want to do. But like I said, we have 22 kids and we're trying to get 22 kids sponsored. You know, just, you know, do what you guys can. Right now, this Impact is always close and dear to my heart, but this year is extra special to me just because one of my students that I had unfortunately passed away in the drive-by. And I went to his funeral last weekend. Yeah, last weekend. And this to me is like, we talk so much about protecting our babies and, you know, just really just like taking care of them. And so I know that we always say like the baby's this and the baby's that, and we need to stop this and stop that. But unfortunately, some of our kids can't get into programming because programs cost money. Yeah. And so this is your time to kind of put y'all money where your mouth is. I love y'all. I love the fact that like this summer, everybody got a chance to kick it and have fun. But now it's really time to look out for these babies, especially kids who want to do positive things. Just because our parents sign their kids up does not mean they have to go to programming. They could be doing other things. They could be at home doing God knows what. And so just try to help out when you guys can. But like I said, like this year just extra special to me just because just everything that's been going on with our kids. I mean, not even just our kids, our youth they've had a tough summer this summer. And so just try to donate when you can. But like I said, the Cash App is the Impact Program.
With the money sign in front
with
of
the
it.
money sign in front of
with
it.
the money sign.
You know, and and then, you know, check out Miss Amy.
Is it The Impact?
Yes.
I don't have any entities.
You always
I'm
have
just
entities.
here.
No, Amy, you have some amazing mental health things that you're always doing, that you're
Yes.
always promoting. And even though you are not, offering services
I don't have thirst trap
professionally,
services. I don't paint anything.
No,
But I do. I will say this. My
Yes.
goal. I don't have the energy at this moment in my life to create these entities, but I will always be there to help out and support.
Always.
I've been
Absolutely.
to CL Styles program. I've been to Impact program, and I like to find those to be able to
Yes.
help our kids.
But then you also have things that are going at your school where the community
sure.
can also help out too.
Yeah.
So when y'all do see things going on with Amy and she's sharing
Yeah.
them at her, school that she works at,
Yeah.
make sure you support it because it's all helping. Everything that we do is to help
It's
these babies.
helping
Yes.
kids.
It's
Yeah.
helping this youth, And even though we may talk how we talk sometimes on
We're
Mud
being
Talk,
silly and
we're being silly,
whatever.
but we
Yeah.
do have our serious moments, and this is a serious moment. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
help protect the babies, man. They definitely need us, especially
Put your money where your mouth
Put
is.
your money
because
where your
people
mouth is.
talk about all day that we don't have any programming. I can tell you right now, I see 2 people right in front of me that have some amazing programs that help out our kids that these kids would want to be involved with, and they want to, and they love it, and it changes lives.
Absolutely. So, all right, y'all. Well, that's our show. I'm Big T.
I'm Miss Amy.
I'm your co-hostess with the most, CL Styles. Hey.
And you officially just tapped into the hottest pregame from the hottest podcast. I had to think about it for a minute.
You forgot.
I know I did. We've been here for 3 hours. But you officially just tapped into the hottest pregame from the hottest podcast. It brings you the latest in music, news, and fashion. And the only show that keeps our ears to the streets.
Well, you grind and shine.
And we will see you guys on September 27th. Deuces.
Deuces. I don't have deuces. His booty call's been blowing up over there.
God, wait, the stream ain't over yet.
We'll cut that one.